Hey all, J-Man here. I just wanted to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hey guys, J-Man here. All right, He-Man time. We're going to talk about the art of He-Man, the vintage art of He-Man. Man, it's got some of the best art of all time. I think it might be my favorite art. And then Transformers and G.I. Joe are up there as well. But we're going to go through all of that. Really quickly, let's talk about this Friday. This is the last episode of Transformers Super Godmaster Force. My God, these last 11 episodes were the greatest thing ever. It's like super action. We're going to talk about it all on Friday. On Sunday, we're going to be talking about Dragon Slayer. Oh my God, we got RR joining us with a regular panel talking about Dragon Slayer Days of High Adventure. That's this Sunday on this channel. Monday, we are doing Avengers. This is episode 8 of the Avengers live stream, the Earth's Mightiest Mondays. So every Monday we do Avengers. We're doing issues 29, 30, 31, and 32. Let's shout out the super friends of the channel, and then we're going to get going here. Big shout out to our super friends. These are channel members. We appreciate you guys. It's Dan, Sean, Steven, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, S182, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Legion of Comics, and Just Joe, and of course, Clobberin Times, Mike Alonzo. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All right. Let's get Sean in here so we can start her up.
Hey.
Hello.
He-Man.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
You had yours, I could go like this, and then you like take it from your left.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's like I could take it from here or whatever. You're JP. You're here. You got my same initials, buddy. My initials are JP. You're here for the He-Man art. We're going to take a look at it. Thank you so much for popping in here. So I appreciate that. Okay, let us get this going here. Share screen. This is going to be a very kind of relaxed stream. We're going to have fun. Look at this. So this is the digital copy. And I'm not sure if this combines because there's many different He-Man art books. They've got vintage, they've got 2002, they've got the Revelation Revolution versions. So they've got all that. Oh man, is this Norem? Are you telling me we're starting off with, is this? Oh, I knew it. I bloody knew it. Starting off the heavy hitters, like oh man, when you see Norem, you know you got something going on here. This is badass. Look at this. Oh my God. So is this the same book you have, Sean, or is this a different one?
I don't see that particular piece of art on here.
Yeah, you see, so I've got the Art of He-Man book.
Oh no, I have it. I see it.
You see it? All right. I was going to say I have it in the other room.
It's like, yeah.
There it is. Yep, that's the one. Yep, there you go. Oh, look at this table of contents. This is already awesome. Chapter 1, He-Man is awesome. That's what it's called. Chapter 2, He-Man is even more awesome than you thought. Wow, these are awesome chapter names. For those who are just listening and not watching, these may or may not be the exact chapter names. I may be embellishing the chapter names a little bit. Chapter 3, if you needed more proof that He-Man's the best, check this chapter out. Oh my God, that's a long name. That's a long chapter name. I have the power. The invention of a hero. We're not going to read all this. Actually, this is very interesting. Hold on a second. Male action toys. Male action toys are those toys that have figures of people or monsters and various kinds of equipment, meaning accessories, such as vehicles, ships, airplanes, buildings, etc. That one uses to play with the Jesus H. I have to take a screenshot of this.
It's one sentence is the big mission statement. This
wow.
Is toy is. Like,
so I did no prep on this one. This is no prep.
Yeah.
This is just I'm sorry, I have to take a screenshot of this. I'm sorry, I got already halt the stream for a second. I have to take a screenshot.
That's funny.
Desktop. Boys toys. Wow, this is absolutely brilliant. Like, aren't you tired of it all? Like,
yeah.
Mattel was the champion. They had Barbie and He-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get anything better than those two.
No.
So what is all this here? A letter here to distribution from Ray Wagner.
It's a memo choosing people to be part of the team.
Oh, awesome.
3-year business plan for He-Man.
Oh, imagine you're part of that team.
It's not He-Man just yet. It's a generic boys toy. They were gonna. You said this on another stream. They wanted to make a boys version of Barbie.
Right.
So it's like one guy. It's basically Action Man and this other stuff.
Right.
Back in the day. Yeah.
Oh my God. So awesome. Oh my God, these memos are great. Yeah, here's the original image. Now we've seen these before. This toy, this look how beautiful that is. That's awesome.
It's called Heroic Figure. That's what he's called.
Heroic Figure. Oh, I had the toy of this. They did a classics of this figure.
Oh yeah, that's Beastman, no? Oh no, that's supposed to be Skeletor.
Yeah, but it ends up, I don't know what they call him now.
Demon Man. Call him Demon Man.
So I've got the toy of this from classics.
There's going to be D-Man as well, like D-Man for Demon. Yeah.
I see Demon. Yeah. There's a big dog. Is this Beastman? I think this is Beastman.
Supposed to be Beastman. He's like a dog here.
Yeah, he's a dog guy or whatever. Durable, would last a long time. They certainly do. I still got mine.
Yeah.
Fun to play. Look at how, oh my God, guys, this is crazy. This is so good. Okay, look. The figures. First line, not shit, right there. It literally says not
durable. Yeah.
Durable.
With, okay. Creative. Allows a child to use his imagination. Yeah, okay.
Holds child's interest.
A toy my child has asked for.
Oh my God, this is friggin' great.
There's a good one. Good value for the money. Can dress in different costumes. Easy to play with. Yeah.
God, I gotta take another. And then, oh my God. So good. All right, chapter 2, the classic collection. There's He-Man, Man at Arms. We're not going to read all this. Oh, look at that. Now, this might be the very first image. I can't remember, or it's one of the first images of when they were starting to get serious now.
Well, this is when they call him He-Man.
Yes, this is the first He-Man image.
Yeah,
like this is now a serious toy.
But they say what the articulation is, like left arm, right arm, torso, left leg, right. So the torso was a big part of it, right?
Right. So he could he could punch.
Color. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Yes.
There was going to be a Prince Adam.
Prince Adam. Yeah, Prince Adam. He looks like.
And he was smaller. And they didn't do it.
Well, this Prince Adam feels like he's like D'Artagnan or something, right? Like it's a swashbuckling hero guy. That's pretty good. Oh, Man at Arms, man. Man at Arms is like badass. Like holy shit.
He always looked like this. There's never any.
I mean, this is crazy. This is the first Man at Arms picture, and it is exactly it. They pretty much kept it.
Arms Man, that's what they call him here.
Yeah, Arms Man. Yeah, so it's like he has many weapons, like arms.
He's the armorer. Yeah,
armorer guy. Yeah, the armsman.
Female warrior with accessories.
Yeah. So interesting enough, you got two different concepts here, and both get used. One becomes the toy, and one becomes more the cartoon.
Yeah.
Basically,
snake armor they never really used in the cartoon.
Yeah, it's basically like a thing there's Skeletor. So having the Havoc staff head, like the ram head or whatever, detached. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be on a string. That's cool. They didn't do that, but
they didn't
too much. Right?
There's your color scheme.
Yep.
Oh,
D-Man.
Pantone colors, specialty ink, people. That's
Yep.
a specialty ink. What?
Yeah, Pantone, yeah.
I've got. Oh, I don't have it here. I actually in my day job, I use. Yep, I've got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got it at work. It's
I
at my.
use
It's
it
in my.
all the time. Yeah, no, I use it for my work too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, that's right, Sean. We're kind of in the same.
Yeah,
So
we're
I've got that
publishing
same
in
one
a
as
way.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got that one. Evelyn, pretty much what she looked like.
Yeah. Evelyn.
Like
No.
that's good.
Sophia Loren look in the face. I like the little notes here because it's like, oh, I guess it's model after Sophia Loren. I don't know.
I don't think.
Sultra.
Yeah. So
They're gonna
chat
call her
wants to see these. I don't think.
They're gonna call her Sultra.
Yeah, sultry.
As in sultry. Yeah.
Yeah, sultry. Yeah, so you can kind of see it underneath her. Like I'll try to point it out if I can. Like right here, Sultra.
Yeah.
So chat, you might not be able to see it. Trap jaw.
Kind of. They just call him Trap Jaw. He has a big hairy chest.
Yeah, hairy chest though.
Yeah.
Pretty close, eh? Like it's surprising how close these were to the actual toys. Pretty neat.
So I didn't have Trap Jaw. What did he come with? Because here it's like a claw, iron.
Yeah,
fist,
so let me take a look here. I still have my Trap Jaw. So he had the hook, the laser, and he had like a pincher hand. So he didn't have that grappling hook and he didn't have a hand.
Yeah.
So that grappling hook became just a normal hook.
Yeah.
And the hand wasn't there, but he did have a not a claw, like a grabbing hand or whatever, but it wasn't. I don't think it was exactly that. Beastman right here. I love Beastman. This is a great design. Merman. I mean, look how they're pretty much exact, eh? Like,
yeah,
so close to the real thing. Now he's a little bit different. Ram Man, different kind of concepts.
You're supposed to have that mask was supposed to go like this, right? And they did away with that.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Stratos looks exact. Only his color scheme is a bit different from the
yeah.
But like he looks, I mean, Stratos is wicked. Every design is awesome. Now this is Steven's personal favorite character, Manny Faces. Yeah.
Manny Faces. Yeah.
He's very interesting. He's very cool. Like this turning the head gimmick is neat.
Yeah. Our very early concept for
Grayskull.
Grayskull, yeah.
Actually has like a hood.
Yes.
Now look at this. Look at this. Like this is bonkers.
That was gonna be Eternia, yeah. Oh, that He-Man with the super laser.
Yeah, with like it's like a Dune character or something.
Yeah. It's cool.
Buzz off.
Buzz off.
Yeah, sorry. Let's look at Eternia for a second. Look at that. That's crazy.
Well, it's just a brick of stuff.
Yeah.
I guess they figured like they couldn't make the. It still had the rail thing, but it doesn't make any sense because it's all just grouped together. So. Yeah,
they basically just kept one. Like this thing got retooled fully. Like that's not even close to what it is.
Yeah.
Buzz off, a super fan favorite.
Yeah.
Early blast attack concept. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's the big like weaponry He-Man.
Yeah, that's neat.
Or not.
Oh, I had this toy. I don't have it anymore. Pretty
Road
cool.
Ripper or something, or
Road Ripper.
I have the small one of it.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I had this as well. This is the
Astrosaurus. They call it the ball buster, and then
ball buster. Yeah,
shit.
But ball buster. Now, but this the color scheme is completely different on this.
Oh
one.
yeah.
It's like not because it was red, right? It was more red.
Yeah.
Dragon Walker. I had the Dragon Walker also.
Such a cool idea it's just someone came up with a contraption and it's like this would make a cool toy, you know.
Yeah, it did work.
turret on top of the head and all that's great, man.
Yeah, it did work. The only thing is that you'd only get about maybe 2 rotations before it started to angle itself.
Yeah, yeah.
I also have this. I still have this right now. This I still have. It's
Elbows.
busted.
Yeah,
I mean, this is like a troop transport, but kind of weird because you have to walk. It's a very cool looking toy. I basically used it as scenery. Like, oh,
Yeah.
like a monster died there or something, and it's bones. Like you remember in Star Wars where they're walking around in the sand and you just see like
yeah,
beast remains. I
yeah.
kind of used it. I never used it to carry. I think I used it to carry a couple of guys and I broke 2 of the pins. I was like, oh, F that.
In a mini comic, they have seats, and I guess in here they don't.
There's no seats. Yeah.
No.
Again, this is like, look, battle armor, but they've got stuff in them. So like out of the chest, imagine you had a Skeletor and out of the chest comes the dragon. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
And
like Real Blast,
Blast, basically Real Blast He-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your Sky Commander looking guys.
Didn't they do this?
Sort of.
Mountain Tools, whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah, they sort of had something like this that actually came out.
Yeah.
This is exactly Sky Commander. Who's Sky Commanders? That's not Mattel, is it?
Kenner.
It's Kenner. Okay. Oh yeah. Cyclone is awesome, man. This guy's great.
Yeah, always like that lenticular chest or whatever.
It's beautiful. It was beautiful. It was really nice. This is really cool. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Now this, I don't think this got made.
They made. Well, did they not make the Tyrannosaurus?
Oh, yeah. Maybe towards the end. I never had it.
Yeah, it's like the later. They're featured heavily in that newspaper strip, but Tyrannosaurus, Turbodactyl.
Yeah.
But the toy was a lot bigger than this.
Oh man, look at that Mosquitor,
yeah.
Squeeze.
And Squeeze, yeah.
There's Tongue Lasher. Yes, I remember he looked quite different from what we got. In the cartoon, he looked way different too.
Oh, yeah.
This looks more like the cartoon.
That's probably what they based it on.
Oh, here's your Modulok character and what was his counterpart? What was the counterpart's name?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, so here's a bunch of guys. So Mantenna looks awesome here.
Yeah. Well, he has 4 legs here. I guess they couldn't make it stand, so they just fused the legs together. You know.
Yeah, it was too weird. Hordak's exact. That's pretty much exact.
Yeah, he didn't have that one weapon with the
the weapon is different. He had the crossbow, but other than that, it's pretty damn exact. Too bad, completely different.
Yes. Same concept, but
yeah, same concept, but way different. But like, yeah, Rock On, Stone Dar, whatever. It's like again different.
Yeah.
I actually like this guy. Like this guy looks really neat.
Yeah, for like 6 months, America was enraptured by transforming rocks. It's like it's like Rock Lords and like Stone Dar and Rock On. Like, oh my god, there are rocks that turn the guys. Yeah.
That's awesome. Blast Attack. He's cool. Yeah, that's really neat.
Detailed here, yeah.
He is detailed, yeah. Oh man, these guys wrote Twistoid and what's his name, Rotar or whatever.
Yeah.
Sorceress looks pretty good there.
Yep.
Buzzsaw, was it Buzzsaw Hordak or whatever?
Yeah, I never had the real thing, but I have the Origins one, and he's awesome. Like he shoots that thing across the room.
Nice.
There's the gigantic figures.
Yep, I have him now on from Classics.
What, the good one or the bad one? Oh, both.
Both.
Right?
Both.
Yeah.
There he is, He-Man with the axe.
Produce toys. Yeah, he's wicked.
Oh, this is badass.
Yeah, that's the
Thunder Punch.
Thunder Punch, yeah. I wanted Thunder Punch so badly, And my mom's like, "You have He-Man." I'm like, "That's not the point. He doesn't do the caps thing, man."
I had it. I have them. I still have them. I have my childhood
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Ah,
Bell Armor He-Man. Just Skeletor.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the guy I ruined in the slime pit.
Yeah. So what happened? Is like the slime got inside the thing, or
It just
wow?
clogged the shit out of it.
Oh shit!
I tried to
I,
clean him up as best I could.
I sure brought it. I have a sealed slime pit. That's the only vintage He-Man thing I have.
Oh, that's
Um,
awesome.
yeah,
Oh, just looking at this back is just the best.
yeah,
This is just the best. Prince Adam. I love how Prince Adam's sword is like purple or whatever to like,
yeah,
as whatever, Man at Arms, Stratos, Cyclone, Sorceress, Ram Man, Manny Faces. I love Mechanic,
yeah.
friggin' Moss Man,
Man, yeah.
Fisto,
So
Randor. Is that Rotar or whatever? It's like,
it's probably Rotar. I love how he has a weapon that stands him up.
yeah,
It's so flat, you can just like tilt him down and he can stand now.
he's like half a guy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Orico, Buzzoff, Rio Blast, Clamp Champ, Snout Spout,
Scout
Extendar. That's Stone Dar, and the other guy's Rock On.
Rock on, yeah.
Rock On. Here's the bad guys. Beast. Where's Skeletor? What the hell?
No, he's not here. He's showing random people.
Okay, so let me see. As a kid, I had the top row. I had Sorceress. So I had this top row. I had this row. No. I had these guys. I did not have these two.
Yeah.
I did not have Clamp Champ, and I did not have Extendar, but I had the other ones.
Yeah.
I had this top row. I didn't have Blast Attack, but I had these guys. Didn't have Scareglow or Ninja, but I had all three of these guys. Had this guy. Never had him. Never had him. Never had him. What's this guy's name again? Let me hold on. Multibot. That's right. Multibot.
Multibot. Yeah, God.
He's cool.
Yeah.
Ninjor.
Ninja. Rat.
Yeah, there's those stilts or whatever.
It's a mock-up with the stilts, yeah.
Ah, Stridor.
That thing for Man at Arms is awesome, man.
Yeah, they made that. I never had this. I had Stridor. I didn't have this thing.
Yeah.
Stridor is badass though, man. Yeah. Oh, I have him. Oh, look how beautiful that picture
Was
is.
it Flying Fists? Is that?
Yeah, Flying Fist He-Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's the
They did make.
Transformers,
There's
yeah.
those ones. Yeah, that I never had any of these.
Yeah, it's
I had
later.
Terraclaw Skeletor though.
Oh, that's cool. He had the midriff. They don't show it here, but he had the
Yeah.
midriff cut off crop top or whatever.
Pop top. Yeah, this thing was cool. I remember I had this.
That thing's awesome. What's it called? Mantisaur? Mantisaur?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact name
They
of it.
always depict a Hordak riding that thing in the toys.
Yeah, Hordak. Yeah, that's like a Hordak thing. Yeah, there's always like a what belongs to what, like, or what belongs to who.
Yeah. Rotom.
Yeah. So there's Hero,
Yeah.
which I have from classics, but okay, look at how awesome this shit is. My goodness. This is an epic battle. So there's Hero.
Shot right in the throat. Like,
there's Tongue Lasher.
yeah.
Oh, there's Rattler.
Yeah, it's like later figures.
Yeah, so you do have, I think that's King Hiss then. Can't tell if that's Cobra Khan. These guys are all new, these other guys.
Yeah.
This is a great photo. Oh, the vote. Here it is.
Yep. Netta. Fearless Photog. Yeah, that's the one that won.
Yeah, Fearless Photog won.
Compactor. What does Compactor do? Anything that's trapped in the vice chest. Oh, okay. Yeah. I-beam and brainwave. Huh.
Yeah, Fearless Photog. He's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that thing in his chest moves, I guess, and animates.
Yeah, what the hell? That's a weird. Is it like is that his head? Like I have this guy in classics form.
In classics form, yeah.
Oh my god, look, kicking a big soccer ball.
It's unproduced figure, so Rotary Man, who has
Bigfoot.
thing, Bigfoot, who can kick, I guess.
Oh, look at
This is
that.
awesome. Like this art is awesome.
Yeah, this is
Like
great,
this one would
man.
just be like a thing you just like put guys in, but the art is incredible.
Yeah, this is great. Sorry. Yeah, this guy, remember? And he can like blow. He can
Yeah,
expand. So it's like you can like pump him up or whatever.
the pump doesn't make any sense. You'd have to like you pump and then you have to disconnect, get air back into it, and pump him again, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these weird guys.
Yeah, who was the snake guy that you could take him apart and there's a guy inside?
King Hiss.
King Hiss, yeah. So that's kind of what this is.
Yeah, like you remove sections of him or whatever.
Yeah, and his brain thing is kind of like what they made with Slush Head.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, it's a slush head kind of
kind
guy.
of a proto version, yeah.
Some old beast man.
Beastman. This
It's
guy they should have made the like a centaur character.
yeah.
That would have been cool. They could easily do it. Get a He-Man body, put it on a on a battle cat or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, they could have easily made that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this guy. He eats a figure.
Yeah, that's cool. Hasbro made that with their Inhumanoids line. There was a character that can eat a figure.
And what's this guy like? My God, he's flashing you, but he has no.
He's flashing you, but he's invisible. Yeah, they didn't do that. They didn't make that. Yeah, that weird like slobby creature in the left. It's a cool idea, I guess, for a toy, but it's like gotta make it work better.
Yeah,
This big thing that can hold what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
that's cool.
Yeah,
And it grabs guys like what? It takes 5 people to operate this turtle. Like what the hell?
yeah.
There's your packaging of Grayskull.
Oh shit, man! This was like this is so moody. I wonder what the Mattel people thought when they saw some of this stuff. It was like, oh Jesus, we're gonna make $1 billion. Like, god damn.
Oh, the horde.
The horde, yeah.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
Yeah, it's like peace.
Slime pit. There you go.
Yeah, this is like how to operate the slime pit. I think it makes them slaves or it makes them zombies or something like that. That was their big
All right.
excuse for the slime pit.
I like how Leech looks like the toy. Like he has this
Yeah, the suction cup mouth.
this suction cup thing. It's like he actually looks like the toy. He doesn't look like.
Well,
just,
this is on the box, so
yeah, this is the box. Yeah.
they want you to play with these toys with this thing, right? So yeah.
Well, why are they doing it to Beastman and not? Look, it's like the horde hates everyone equally. Look, they've got everyone tied up.
Yeah, but the horde the horde is punishing the Skeletor's guys.
Yeah,
He's the
but look, there's
new-
Tila and Man at Arms are there too, so that
Yeah.
they're against everybody. Oh, I love these. This is at the top of this is the back of the box, but the top.
Yeah.
I have both these characters.
Yeah.
Stinkor is awesome. Yeah, I love all of these, man. I could just get the like
With his fur
Yeah,
full
that's cool.
screen. You always thought he was a bad guy, but he was a good guy. I don't know.
Terraclaw, Skeletor.
With his midriff.
There's the battle armor.
Yeah.
This is the fright
image-
zone.
Yeah, this image was always awesome with that snake, and he's about to slash the snake with his axe. Freaking wicked, man. Make this movie poster.
Yeah, I've got a lot of these in high res JPEGs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
What's the last
Yeah, look
one?
at this.
Yeah. What was
You
that?
can tell what wave it's in because they're pumping Battle Armor He-Man up pretty large.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's the main guy in all of these, eh?
Oh, laser bolt. That's what it is. Yeah. And
Like
then
I see it's Battle Armor He-Man in all of these pictures.
yeah, yeah. With the big H.
Yeah. Snake
Dun,
Mountain.
Snake Mountain. I'll get you, He-Man.
Battle Cat lost his helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the packaging art for Battlecat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
Tila, Zoar. Oh yeah, I have all these in high res pictures. This is
yeah.
great, man. But why is it carrying good guys and bad guys?
Because it carries your figures. I don't know. They're separated, man. That's
Oh,
the Battle Ram or whatever.
This was my wallpaper, my desktop wallpaper forever. This He-Man jumping with Battle Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Like this really represents He-Man right here. Like this is
Yeah.
Land Shark.
Land Shark, yeah.
Oh, mini comics time. That's not that comic.
No. Oh, that's the.
Oh, here you go. Here's a bunch of them. Oh, look at all these awesome mini comics.
Yeah, this is a cool idea back in the day.
I must have 4,000 copies of this one.
Yeah.
It's like I'm this cover's like ingrained into my skull.
Which
like
one?
This cover here, it's like ingrained into my skull.
Oh, that
like,
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
With Mechanic and all that, yeah.
I have enter Buzzsaw Hordak.
Andrew whom?
Monster. Oh, Terraclaw Skeletor. This is cool. Oh yeah, Grizzlord looked all weird.
Yeah. He looks different now. The one to the right there.
Yeah. I remember there was I had a really, really dark Grizzlord, a really dark black one, and then my buddy had like more of a brown one, and then he had given me the brown one. So I had two Grizzlords at the time, and I don't remember where they are now, but Skeletor's Dragon, yeah, that's cool.
It's Battle Bones, I think. And each one's good.
There's Gwildor, the Cosmic Key.
The
Cosmic Key. It is the most unique key in the universe. The tones it generates can open a doorway to anywhere, precisely. It's like one simply computes the gravitonic tones and activate the energy switch, and that's how Skeletor and his troops got into the city and surprised us. Yes, I'm afraid so. You little worm. Don't you realize what you've done? Easy Teal, he didn't know. Right. How could I know? Should I do the whole movie? I could just go from there. Start me up at any point and I'll just do I think I've seen that movie 4 million times. Shira, Catra.
Yeah, they were storybooks just like the first one was a comic. It was distributed with She-Ra toys, but also if you saw Secret of the Sword, you got the first She-Ra comic.
Hey Mohammed, how's it going, dude? You ready? Legion Superhero Super Bowl, yes, where Lex uses the device to control Kryptonite, and like a comic mentation mentioned Lex and Lana and Lightning Lad all Legion, nice, all for their initials LL. Yep, that is great. Oh, there's Eternia.
Yeah.
I mean, this wasn't even close to anything in the cartoon. I don't know what the hell was going on here. Like Castle Grayskull was exactly the cartoon. And then all the other play sets is like, what's going on here? Fright Zone was a cool play set. We never really saw the Fright Zone.
Yeah. No, the Fright Zone is that big. No, the Fright Zone was a big disappointment for me. The Fright Zone in the She-Ra cartoon is that big. Like
it looks like
that they
and the Fright Zone on the toy is not that at all.
Yeah, it's just some freaking cage or whatever.
Yeah, so the Fright Zone It's that I don't know what the hell you'd call. I don't even know how you would describe it. It's just like a big, huge.
Tower with
It's
stuff.
just no. It looks like it's like mechanical explosions or something.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, I forgot. You know what? I didn't even realize that that toy was supposed to be that. That's terrible.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing that. I was like, what the hell? This isn't a Fright Zone. Did you talk to Filmation? Like, what is this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot. I forgot that that was supposed to be that.
Yeah,
Like I didn't even realize that that was supposed to be that. I was like, okay,
yeah.
there's just I just saw the Fright Zone playset looked neat, but it has
Hmm.
nothing to do with the. See, they did these neat playsets, but they weren't exact. Only Castle Grayskull looked exact.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shira Minicon. Oh, Filmation, baby. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, there's He-Man. Skeletor.
Tour.
So Man at Arms with mustache or no mustache? What do you think?
You should have a mustache.
Yeah, I agree. He should be a mustache.
I'm
He should have
sure
a mustache.
kids drew a mustache on their Man at Arms. But we got mustacheless, toy accurate Man at Arms and Secret of the Sword in one scene.
Yes.
When they
And
go
once,
back in time and like where they have a flashback and they're like
yeah,
it's toy accurate Man at Arms.
yeah, there you go. That's what he came with. Exactly that. That's it.
Okay. Whew.
That's what he came with right there.
Yeah.
So this is now the actual accurate.
Yeah.
Beastman is still. I don't know why he's got bell bottom furs. The guards are badass.
Mm.
Randor. Oh no, King Helios. So this is like
Oh.
all kind of different.
Yeah.
Very D&D inspired. Oh, Hordak! Look at that.
He's just a dude with a helmet.
Yeah, very interesting. The Hordak we. Oh, this Oh, now you're getting closer.
Yeah.
This is getting like this face. So not the spikes, but this
Mm-hmm.
is very close. Got these random villager people. That looks like that's like a Conan guy right there. This is like Conan right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Jumala.
Oh, this is beautiful. Picking up Triclops and Evelyn.
Yeah. The big oh,
I'm just seeing how many pages are it is.
uh,
Little cartoon orcos.
yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is awesome.
Yeah, storyboards, yeah.
Wow. And they've got it separated into like how they're going to pan, basically, right?
Yep.
That is so cool. Oh, man. Shira. This Skeletor pose
Yeah.
is like ingrained into my head. Hey, FK, how's it going, dude? Nice. Now this is those pencils they use where you can photocopy it or scan it and it won't scan.
Yeah.
There's like blues and reds. Like I don't know if they're always blue or red or whatever, but there's like that certain pencil where you can do your pencils and then you can ink over top of it and the pencils won't show.
Oh, okay.
That's like an artist thing, yeah. Yeah, like see this blue? So if you scan this, it won't show the blue.
Oh, okay.
So it's
That's cool.
it's like an artist's pencil or something. If there's any artists who happen to watch this comment later, if you're watching now, you can confirm that or not. But it's like an artist's thing. Madame Raz here, great little storyboards. There's her doing her magic. That's really neat.
Yeah, so the book came with a little cell thing. You have real ones anyways, and you can put them on backgrounds and stuff. I don't know if I can show it.
Yeah, I'll make you full screen.
Yeah, so hold on.
Yeah.
You can put them on different backgrounds.
Yeah. That's neat. Yeah.
Yeah, like in the actual book itself.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome. Yeah, I have the book. I
yeah,
didn't even realize that came with that stuff. That's crazy.
yeah, it's just a little insert in the middle of the book.
Yeah. They're twins. They're brother and sister, FK.
Yeah.
I am Adora, He-Man's twin sister and defender of the Crystal Castle. Dun, 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 dun. This is Spirit, my beloved steed. Ah, there's that beautiful Skeletor. He's always getting angry. Hordak with his claw
That
hand.
was always a weird pose. He's like, like, hey man, look at my lights. Dun, dun.
That's awesome. That's right before Man at Arms shoots.
Yeah, it goes, phew.
Only 3 others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man at Arms, and Orko. Hey, didn't Man at Arms ever shoot those
No,
things?
they just showed that in the beginning of the show, but it's like I don't
He
remember.
never shot.
Yeah.
If they were cousins, well, they could be Habsburgers then. No, they're not. Sorceress. There's Shira. Shira. Oh, so there you go. So
Yeah, this is
someone scanned this and put the cells on top there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beastman was always so I got 2 cells. I have a cell of He-Man, I have a cell of Beastman because Beastman's so colorful.
Yeah.
You put him in any background and he like pops.
Yeah. He's great. Glimmer. I'm useless. Anyway.
No way, she glimmers all right.
Oh,
they don't
animation.
Yeah. The backgrounds, yeah. Oh my god, all the backgrounds.
So this is
awesome.
what Charlie was freaked out by this.
Yeah.
And I hadn't realized it wasn't until Secret of the Sword that they showed this. I don't know if they showed something like this before that point, where it's like it suggests that he was a bigger creature. They never show what the creature is. It jogs your imagination. It's like, oh, what is this?
Yeah,
like,
what is this thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wicked. Yeah, the backgrounds
are awesome. Look
yeah,
at
they're
all
incredible.
As Steve Ross was saying, like the backgrounds were great. Like he was impressed by that.
Oh, there's Adora versus.
They called it Princess Theories because they didn't know what to call them.
Is that Castaspella? Do they have their names?
Is it Castaspella? I know it's Frost.
This is Castaspella. I know that. Oh, they do have their names. Frosta. Yeah, I know who they were anyway.
Was Castaspella ever a figure? I know Frosta was. 100%.
Yeah, I think she was. My cousin had a lot of the She-Ra toys.
I was saying, like, my cousin had like a ton of them, and I don't remember Castaspella, at least this color scheme. Frosta 100% had that fan that you blow into. I always
yeah. Castaspella figure. Let's see.
Because
they did make her. She looks nothing like that. That's why.
Yeah, they never made that Scorpion woman.
Nope.
Ever.
Shadow Weaver. Yes.
With the hot bod.
Yeah.
They drew all women the same. So it's like if
Scorpio's pretty good too.
Yeah.
although you got to be careful with those hands.
Yeah, and that tail.
It's like, wow. Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Magazines and stuff. Do you have magazines? And it might be a UK thing.
Let's see.
Like He-Man mags.
No. So I've got all of these pictures in the highest resolution possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make them your desktop wallpaper. You can make them your iPhone.
But this is a great monster. Like, regardless.
Yeah, King Hiss.
Yeah, King Hiss, yeah.
So there's King Hiss with Ratlore Tongue Lashor and Cobra Khan. This
Obercon,
this
yeah.
is Noram, of course, who's just the master.
Oh, these next ones are awesome. All right.
Yeah, all these are good. Roboto.
Roboto. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Rock On and their Stondar. Yeah, watch out for snakes, I know.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're not storybook covers.
No,
Look at this.
this is great. Blast Attack and Ninjor, King Randor Squeeze, and what the hell's this guy's name again? I forgot.
What? Who? Oh,
This
him? I
the
don't know.
snake guy. I forgot his name.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah,
Tongue Lash. Oh no, it's not.
no, it's not Tongue Lasher. I never had this guy. Maybe someone will remember his name. Look how crazy this is.
Yeah, it's wicked, man. They're in space fighting. There's stars and like that's awesome. Spider was awesome. What a
Yeah.
great idea for a vehicle.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is web store.
Yeah,
This is a
what?
great. I had this is my iPhone wallpaper for a while because I
Oh
love Clawful.
yeah.
This is badass.
Yeah, it's all these later series figures. Snout is like
It
drenching
was. It's not Cobra Khan FK. Let me see. Let's go. Oops. MOTU Snake Men Vintage. Here he is. That is. What is that loser's name? The Snake Man. That is Snake Face.
Huh.
Snake Face. Oh, look how action this is. Wow, that's amazing. I had this vehicle, Skeletors.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had that.
That's
It was
awesome.
bloody awesome. The slime pit with Battle
Oh,
Fists
yes,
He-Man. Flying Fists
Flying.
He-Man, sorry, Flying Fists.
This
Hurry!
next one's awesome. I always love this picture.
Yeah,
The big snake from Fright Zone, and he's like
yeah.
on a cliff. He's like, oh, he's about to slice it. It's freaking awesome, man.
Oh, yeah. This one, Hordak and the Horde.
Yeah, and the little
Imp.
imp is there as well.
Why is Modulok holding his other head? Like, why is he not together?
Oh, I don't know.
That's
What the
weird.
hell?
Oh, I love this one. This is great in the
The
water here with
Monstroid,
Snout
yeah.
Spout and stuff and Extendar
Yeah.
fighting
The
that.
cartoon Monstroids were nothing like this, but that toy was cool.
This toy is like epic. Oh, here's your rock, guys.
Now the Meteorbs.
Yep. Meteor. Yeah, Meteor. Classic picture. Look at how great that is. That's what I want the movie to be. Like they're saying, "Oh, what do you want? What do you guys want out of a He-Man movie?" I want
Yes.
this,
Yeah.
or that, or this thing.
I have a feeling, I don't know, we'll see how it is, but people are saying that the costumes they saw at CinemaCon looked accurate. So,
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
She-Ra.
She-Ra.
Me and my friends of the Great Rebellion.
This big poster.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows this poster. This is a classic poster.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this one. Yeah, here's the Eternia one.
Yeah. I like how they have the names next to everybody. Is awesome, man.
Megatron is saying that he loves your channel, Sean.
Oh, thanks, Megatron. Yeah, I see your comments all the time. Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, I remember this poster too. Yes, okay, yeah, it's all coming back to me. I remember this one as well.
It's like the kind of well, it's not really Preternia. It's just some of the dinosaurs.
Oh,
Scarecrow.
DC Comics, here you go.
Woo! To tempt the gods, masters of the universe. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. Yeah, that was DC for
this comic.
Yep.
Here, since he reminded me, let me put, what was that? There's my channel. Make sure you're subscribed. We're multi-streaming this to Sean's channel and my channel. So let's get both of our links up. I forgot that last time. Hey, Sean, you put. Hey, John, what's going on, dude?
What's going on?
Hey, man.
I am flying blind here. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I was like, I saw your thing. I saw He-Man, so I'm like, I'm assuming it's
that's what I said. I said I'm throwing this out to the buddies here to come on and talk He-Man. We were going through some of this stuff. We'll catch you up in a minute. Tevia is here. What's going on, dude? Thanks,
Hey,
man.
Tevia.
I had that Superman.
The Superman.
You had this. I had this comic. I have it right now. Yeah.
I remember when I first saw it. And I was like, oh my god, I almost flipped out when I was like,
I wish you still had it, buddy, because it's worth a lot.
I know, right? I kick myself every time. I had the biggest comic book collection, and then you have to pay your bills, and guess what happens?
Yeah.
We're doing good.
But I'm building it back up again. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Slowly but sure. Transformers has been good, and G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, has been good too. Actually, G.I. Joe, Sean's been getting the Skybound G.I. Joe, and he's saying that's really good too.
Yes,
I'm good.
I'm getting. I just today I wasn't able to go yet, but they got the Jinx silent.
I read Jinx.
There's one shots now to Roadblock.
There's no. So Beachhead and Jinx, silent issues.
I got Beachhead.
I read Beachhead and I read Jinx. Jinx is good too. No dialogue. It's no text.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty good. Marvel 8. Oh, look at that.
This is the Marvel comics now. Yeah.
Have you guys talked about that movie they're making at all?
We will. We're kind of like loosely going through the art of He-Man and then sort of just giving little asides. Sean is saying that he's saying that he heard that the costumes are actually going to be pretty accurate in the movie. I'm kind of like,
we'll see. We'll believe it when we see
that teaser poster was pretty cool, like with him holding the sword, but it just they don't show it. They just showed the one that came out with a couple months ago.
Yeah. Oh yes, I'm looking at it now.
The sword looks good,
and everybody kind of. Optimism level kind of rose just a little bit.
I know, yeah.
But then you hear the plot that they might be going with, like he's stuck on Earth since he was a kid and he doesn't remember.
I hate that.
I mean, he's still Eternian, and so he's I mean, and he'll go to Eternian. They've cast so many people for the Eternians that chances are they're going to spend a lot of time there. So
they're saying that's the thing. Like with the one with Dolph Lundgren, like it went to Earth. This one they're saying is going to be good, and fans are going to be excited because it's going to be the opposite, where it starts on Earth and it goes to Eternia, and it spends most of the time there.
We'll see if they have the iconography there and they hit all the points. Then yes.
Listen, if he's riding Battle Cat, I mean, at least
and his Skeletor's there, and Leto Skeletor, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Jared Leto, who knows? I don't know. Whatever.
Here lies He-Man. I love that. I don't have this, man. The movie adaptation. I should get this.
I don't have this either.
All these comic books. I had that. Yep.
You had this? Oh, I know. I never had this one.
Yep.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah,
when I was a kid at school, man, it was the best. I came home and it was in this order. It was G.I. Joe, Transformers, and He-Man.
All three.
Yep.
Yeah, no shit, that's great. No, I didn't. Oh, comic strips. Here you go. Comic strips.
Yeah, that's a newspaper strip that no one remembers.
I don't remember this at all, man.
They have like later series characters like Scareglow and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Was this like Saturday morning news strips? Like, is this
probably
it's like, daily strips and Sunday strips?
So dailies are black and white, Sundays are color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. This is crazy. Oh, yo. Okay. I have all these books, baby. I still have them now from childhood with my name written in them in pencil. I can tell you though. Okay. Well, Time Trouble, it says Time Trouble. This is uh The Trap. This is Secret of the Dragon's Egg. This is Caverns of Fear, I believe. This is what's this one called? I don't remember. This one I never owned, so it's like one I don't remember the name of. Oh, what was this one called? Damn, I can't remember it. Oh, but I can tell by the cover, I knew which one. This one, yeah, this one was The Trap, but I remember we're like, oh no, it's a trap, and they're stuck in the. Oh no, this. Sorry, yeah. It's like, oh no, this isn't a trap. Sorry, this is Caverns of Fear. This is, Skeletor's Sword or something. Damn, someone's gonna have to fact check me on all those. New Champions of Eternia. Ooh, look at this. What is this? I never seen these.
I don't know. They make books all over the place. I have no idea.
There was so much publication at the time.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
The Sunbird Legacy. It's Noram cover.
It's a great painted cover.
So John, I was right before you came on when we were talking a little bit about the movie.
Yeah.
And when they say, "Well, what do fans want?" I want this. Am I wrong? I want this. This is.
No, you're not wrong. No, like I said, I want Battle Cat. I mean, if anything, like I love the Dolph Lundgren movie. I've seen it 8 million times, and I have it on every form of physical media you can think of. But Battle Cat was always a sore spot for me. I was like,
for sure.
Yeah.
I remember we saw J-Man and I saw Brotherhood of the Wolf, and
I'm still listening. I'm just gonna go off camera for just a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's a big wolf that they dress up in armor and stuff, and J-Man and I turn to each other. He's like, Battle Cat, they can totally do it.
Yeah,
they're doing it here. Like
there's Battle Cat. Yeah. That lion is in armor. You've seen Brotherhood of the Wolf, right, John? I'm assuming you saw.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got Mark Dacascos, so that's like a guaranteed for you, right?
Oh, but hell yeah.
Shit, we're like, oh my God, it's Battle Cat! Like this is so okay, so these are like, what the hell is all this weirdness? I've never seen any of these. Oh, this is
coloring books and
wow.
books. Yeah.
Oh my God!
You gotta remember, it was saturated. Like there was, it was like I said, you couldn't keep up. Like I couldn't tell you how many chores I wanted. I had my parents having my parents make me do so I could get the money to buy all this crap. It was like,
yeah, like.
Do you remember the recordings? Like they had like the records.
Yeah. The Lady Bird recordings. They made like dozens of those, and it was mostly that. The Golden Books were just books, right? Mattel made their own book and record set with the 2 comic stories. That was cool.
The poster books, I know.
Yeah, these are neat.
You open it up and it was just like you know, obviously you take the staples out, but it was just posters.
Yeah, this is awesome. Manny faces. Oh, these are all so good. Oh, what the hell happened here? This looks like some AI art. Like AI forgot to color in the rest of them.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Bo and
She-Ra.
And She-Ra. This is cool. I always like to see who's facing off in these posters. Like you go back, you'd be like, okay, Ram Man is beating up Beast Man. Okay, that's cool. Like, what the hell's Merman up to here? He's just he's like dancing in the water.
Going back to the movie, that's one thing that's kind of positive. Like they're putting in like these obscure characters that you wouldn't think, like Ram Man and that. So it's like,
yeah. Fight. See, look, Battle Armor He-Man. I have to say, Battle Armor He-Man is in a lot of art. Like, what page are we on here? We're like about halfway through this book, and Battle Armor He-Man has been in. As soon as he's introduced, I feel like he's been in all this art. You don't really see Flying Fist too much. You didn't see Thunder Punch He-Man at all, really, at any, maybe 1 or 2 pieces of art, but a lot of it is Battle Armor He-Man. or
Yeah.
regular.
Mhm.
Manny faces.
Manny faces.
Yeah.
At the toy, like he turned it and like his head turned.
Yeah.
Like it's
That was Steve's favorite.
Yeah.
That was Steve's favorite character. Yeah, this is cool. Kind of like more like.
Ooh, the final food.
Yeah, look at that. The final. Yeah, that's it. He-Man and Masters of the Universe. Roboto. That looks pretty cool.
Is this
Modulon.
a book of art from you?
Yeah, so it's like a huge book. So I've just I have there's the book. Yeah,
I
so I've got
a. Go ahead, Jamie. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I had a PDF of it. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just because they have that G.I. Joe omnibus that I wanted to get. That all the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork thing that was. Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
back it. I should have backed it.
They're available. It's available though. It just costs an arm and a leg. But so I'm gonna try to get that next. So yeah,
looks so awesome.
Oh my god, it's got everything in it. All the
I know.
It's got all the cards and
Yep.
Like every single art that was made from G.
Yeah, they had incredible storybook art too. Like some of the covers for those storybooks were amazing. Like,
I was in the comic book shop last week, and I was totally like, I don't do any of the role playing, right? But they had these G.I. Joe role playing books, and they had the best art ever. I was gonna get it just for the art.
Yeah,
you know what? Let me see if we have a minute out. Let me see if I hold on a second. RPGs. Let me see if I have G.I. Joe.
Sorry, I didn't mean to switch your talk from He-Man to G.I. Joe.
That's okay. Hold on. Oh, is it called something else? Is it called something weird?
The role playing?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'll look it up.
I can't remember. It was there. Well, there was one bigger hardbound book, and then there was like a smaller one. But I think the smaller one was Tiger Force. It was the Tiger Force one.
I'll see if I can find it because I've got a lot of role-playing games in PDF, and I thought I had G.I. Joe. I have Transformers, but I can't find G.I. Joe right now. But
no worries.
Oh, I remember this art.
And that's the big Macy's Day float.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
look, it's the Crystal Palace and it's Castle Grayskull and some random dragon.
Just because it's cool.
Yeah. Grayskull.
That's a knitting set. They license the shit out of you.
Jesus Christ! Knitting. This is a karate dojo, not a knitting class.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Now we're not. Now you're not messing around. Now, direct tour. Oh, I remember. I have this. I have a lot of this art, like in PDF or in JPEG form. Gwildor and He-Man, that's so cool.
I always remember I got mad too, like because they put it in Gwildor because they couldn't do Orko, and I was like, all right.
I still like Gwildor actually.
He's fine. He's harmless.
Yeah,
I was saying like at first, like when I initially saw the movie. I was
Me
like,
too. Yeah. Oh, but this is Noram.
I want this for my wall. I want that for my wall.
I think I've got a super high res one that you could print. Take it to a printer and they can print the poster. I'll check. I'm pretty sure I have super high res of this one where you can actually print it. I have the two He-Man posters, original one sheet 2740. I have both. The one where it's just like it's mostly black with just Dolph, and then the one that looks like an Indiana Jones poster where it has all of the guys. Yeah, that one. So I've got that one. This I've never seen this officially released as a one sheet anywhere. I don't think this went anywhere. So this was. So was it Umbrella or one of those?
They switched it though because they lost the rights to it or something, and then they just gave the generic art. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Now this is the Norem. I believe this is Norem. Does it? Yeah. Where's his name? There it is. Yeah, it's Norem.
Yeah.
So I think something happened and. They couldn't get it, and I remember getting the emails like, "Oh, so disappointed."
Because it's all set up. They showed the whole layout, and this was part of it. I was like, "I gotta get it," and then something happened, and then I was like, "Then I didn't end up getting it. I should have still got it, but whatever."
Well, the problem is that you need a region-free player to play the
I got one.
You have one, okay, yeah. I ended up getting it anyways just to have it because it's He-Man.
Yeah.
But, some of the script here is pretty. This is so I have this poster.
Oh yeah, that's the one that you always see. Yeah.
So I've got this one sheet 2740. magazine. Oh, I never had this. Look at that.
I had that magazine. Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, I was all in. I was all in, man. Yeah,
Yep.
back in the day, man. Like, because there was no internet, so that was the internet. Like
That was
all the
Yeah,
action movies and the
magazines.
martial arts movies they came
Oh,
out
yeah.
with. I like Inside
This-
Kung Fu and Inside Karate did like all the martial arts action movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was your internet. Same thing like that. You would go to the grocery store and they
Yeah.
would have these on the stands, and they were movie books for the movie, and that's how you got your.
I had Ninja magazine and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Well, these are Ralph McQuarrie, the famous Star Wars artist, and I appreciate that he's trying to do the figures. Like they're
Right.
at least their color scheme accurate and everything.
Hello, Angry Gamer. Thank you for joining us. I want to remind everybody that this is being simultaneously streamed to my channel and Sean's channel. So please make sure you're subscribed. However you're watching us, make sure you're subscribed to the other person, because we pretty much have the same. We just basically, Sean, are you going to do this one? So you do it, and then if he's not going to do it, that's how we do it.
That's basically what happens. So
not to overlap our content. Look at this weird.
yeah,
This is like,
it's more accurate to the figure than what we got, but it's I guess the best Ralph McQuarrie could do with that bandolier thing.
mhm.
I don't know. It's low hanging. I don't like that.
It looks terrible. I don't like this at all.
Deflated He-Man.
Yeah, it's just so weird. Anyways, but let me post. Hold on a second. Can I do this to all destinations? Yes, I can. Here's John's website as well, since John just joined us. And Sean's channel. And my channel. It's going to post to both destinations. So there you guys go. All right, so let's continue on. Man at Arms.
Yep.
More like, realistic to, I guess, what it would be.
I guess
But
like
thin
they
down.
wouldn't have as big as muscles, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Who are these little
There's
guys?
random characters. I don't know.
Yeah,
Tila has the
Skeletor.
snake armor and is Skeletor, I guess.
yeah. Evelyn.
Evelyn looks like Evelyn.
Yep, that's pretty good. Hey, where's the what's the guy's name who did the He-Man Mobius? Well, I don't see his art in here.
Oh yeah, I know.
Grayskull, pretty cool. Actually, Castle Grayskull in the movie looked pretty good.
It did.
Like the Dolph Lundgren movie looked pretty cool. Yeah, here's like the interiors and stuff. Some of the vehicles. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, look at that! Like who? Yeah, is that real? It's like these different random characters.
Yeah. It's like I think it's the discs
troops.
that they fly on.
Yeah, the discs. Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
liked in the movie, because Skeletor did have robots in the cartoon,
Mhm.
and I liked in the movie that they gave him the troopers, because then He-Man could easily just slice them around, and because in the cartoon he doesn't really ever use the sword in a violent way. It's usually
No.
blocking things or cutting a tree down or something, or he'll punch or throw guys. He'll block stuff with the sword or cut stuff in half, but he won't actually stab someone. And I like the idea of having robots so you can, slice them and still maintain your PG or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with the turtles. They had
Ninja Turtles.
the first one. They used their weapons a lot, but then after that, it was like nope. And then all they could do was like they just held on to them for aesthetics, I guess.
Yeah.
They weren't allowed to use them.
You're right, and I remember. I saw Turtles 1 like friggin' 4 times or something. Like that was just like the best movie.
Yeah.
And they're attacking. Like, I mean, Leo is like using the swords, and the foot was real people because they based it off of the comics. They didn't base it off of the TV or the cartoon show of the Foot Clan being mass-produced drone robots or whatever. They're wayward teens and dysfunctional, whatever. So I'm like, Leonardo just cut that kid, or whatever. Like, what the heck?
The first
then-
movie is the closest to the original underground
Yes.
comic, but then that's when it came out. They cried foul, and all the parents groups and stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
when they bitched, and that's what happened with the second. And the third one's even worse because they go back in time, which was kind of they went back in feudal Japan, which is kind of cool. But then
that is cool. Yeah,
they didn't do anything with it. It was just it was just them kind of like walking around like, what's going on?
Yeah, they went back and then it was just a normal movie, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't anything special. I still really like. I mean, I like all three movies because I kind of like
I
them.
have them. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Angry Gamer is saying just like the G.I. Joe cartoon. Yeah, there's not really anyone getting their head blown off or anything like
they
that.
all jumped out of their ships with parachutes before.
Parachutes.
Yeah.
It's like laser guns or whatever.
Yeah,
and then the bad guys' guns shoot different colors so that you know who's shooting what. And you're like, how do you have different lasers? And like, it's like, what happens if Duke hits a Cobra Trooper and steals his gun? Will that gun shoot red or will it shoot blue or what?
It transforms.
It transforms. Yeah. Oh, Skeletor.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Classic Comics. What's going on here? He-Man between steroid cycles. Stop it. Classic. Even though you're making fun of He-Man, I'm still going to put the link to your channel in here. You see how nice I am? That's crazy. That's great. Hold on, let me get your link of 1 second here. Go to channel. All right. Hold on a second. Classic Comics. There you go. Make sure you're subscribed to Classic Comics. Yeah, Skeletor, skinny Skeletor here. Very. What is he doing in the library? It's Beastman. Beastman in the library. Shit, that'd be scary.
Just tearing shit up.
Who the hell is this? Is this Zorad or something? Who is this guy?
It's a random dude. I don't know.
Whoa, this guy's sleek.
It looks Egyptian, kind of Egyptian.
Yeah. The New Adventures of He-Man. Wolfram Man.
Wow.
That's weird. Yeah, there. So this, I guess, this is concept for new He-Man, right? Early.
Yeah, and the other sequels that they didn't make, like Son of He-Man,
Right.
Masters of Space.
So let's see. Some of these are kind of okay. So this is your more cosmic looking He-Man. They basically made it Flash Gordon, right?
Yeah.
Right.
High energy military attack.
Nucleus. Yeah. He-Man.
Wow. Look at that interesting.
They
guy.
turn it into an acronym? Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. High energy military attack nucleus. Okay, that's He-Man. Wow, interesting. Thorn. Looks pretty neat.
Thorn, yeah, evil figure.
This thing looks really cool. Like, what the hell is this? Some weird contraption. Well, it looks like Slime Pit, but you go in here and something else dumps on you or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go. This is getting closer now to what it was with the toys.
Wow.
Yeah, Skeletor. I actually didn't think Skeletor looked that bad in his second form. Like when he got when he got that Punisher chest, he basically had the Punisher armor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass.
This is the Filmation concept where the ship comes out of a collapsing Castle Grayskull. That's a random that first ship is a lot like, it's got the little vents like Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's right. Oh, there's some. I had Optic.
Optic?
Is that the guy?
Yeah. Optic.
I should still have Optic. I should still have Optic somewhere. Is that supposed to be Skeletor or who is this guy? No, that's not Skeletor. I don't know who that is. That's a weird guy.
Random.
Some guy didn't make the cut.
Rando.
Random man.
Yeah, there's He-Man, Skeletor. Yeah, some of these guys all made it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the toy now. That's the actual toy.
It's the produced toys now.
Yeah, this is actually what the toy looked like. Yeah, here you go. These guys. Yeah, all these guys are their Slush Shatter or whatever.
Slog or whatever his name is. Glog.
Yeah, this
that guy. Yeah.
The red and
yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, Slush Shatter or whatever his name was. What the hell was this? Is this a
That was
playset?
the bad guy's base. It turned into asteroid, and
Oh
it
yeah, that's
pulled
right.
out-
Yeah, it folded. Yep.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the
yeah.
asteroid has the face of Skeletor on it.
Oh, interesting. Unproduced toys. You watched the 2001 He-Man and you watched Filmation He-Man movie and read the comic. Wait, I watched the 2001 He-Man.
Watch the Filmation He-Man?
What was 2001 He-Man? Is that's 2000X? Oh, that was an amazing post. Yeah. That's probably the best. I don't know. What do you guys think? Panel, like that's the best.
Yeah,
He-Man, right?
the old He-Man show appealed to children because it was made for children. It was from an age when they knew how to do that. And you might be listless watching it now. I can watch stuff like that, but I'm not everybody. So, you know,
I don't know. It's my comfort food. Like when I'm sick, it's
Filmation stuff.
It's mostly GI Joe, but then I'll watch Transformers. I'll watch He-Man.
Yeah.
I watch the original He-Man. It's better than Kevin Smith's He-Man. Holy
oh, that's for damn sure. I actually think that okay, so Transformers, Sean and I have been doing streams this Friday, guys, ladies and gentlemen. This Friday, don't miss. Sean and I are finishing Super God Master Force, 7 p.m. Eastern time this Friday. Super God Master Force, the final 11 episodes. But Sean and I have been watching. We watched everything from Transformers from the very first episode up through to into the Japanese stuff. So we're doing every single cartoon. I haven't done He-Man in a while, but I know it's very much for kids. But I think that Transformers and G.I. Joe are probably both better than He-Man if you watch them as an adult. But as a kid, I loved He-Man, right? Because it's got the fantasy and tech and magic and monsters and robots. It has everything. So Mohammed, the 2001 He-Man cartoon is legitimately awesome. Like,
oh, without a doubt. I mean, I remember that one.
Yeah. Everyone likes that. If someone tells you that isn't good, that's a red flag. That means they're not a He-Man fan. They don't know what they're talking about.
They probably like the Kevin Smith one. That's what.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The old cartoon, if you want to watch it, you can. It's free on YouTube, the whole thing, I think. Watch it if you want to. I don't think it holds up as good as Transformers, in my opinion. And we just watched Transformers, you know, whatever months ago. So
it's about morals and lessons, right? You know.
Yeah, He-Man's He-Man's great for kids. I would show kids now because it is adventurous. There's lessons. The characters are unique. The music, we're still humming the music at friggin' 30 years later or whatever it is. We're still humming the damn tunes. 40 years later or whatever, we're humming the music. So I can definitely watch Filmation He-Man. You like the skeleton? Well, I met Alan Oppenheimer, who is related to
is that
he is related.
Yeah, no kidding. Small world.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? He wasn't in the Christopher Nolan movie, but they should have had a voice of Skeletor in the Christopher Nolan movie. So yeah, check it out, man. Angry Gamer is saying I tried to watch when it first came out, but it wasn't. It was only 10-15 minute segments when it first released. No.
What you mean the 2000X?
No, not 2000X, that's for sure. No. And not even He-Man. They're full episodes.
No, yeah.
King Grayskull in 2001 was awesome. Yeah, King Grayskull's badass. They have to have Dolph Lundgren be King Grayskull. Come on, bring him in. Yeah. This guy looks like Burger King he looks like the Burger King. Yeah. Hey, Slade, how's it going, dude? Thanks for coming on, man. This is the weird guys. A lot of weird characters. Oh, here's the new adventures. Now, I believe these comics are in that set we got, right, Sean?
The comics, yeah. All of the mini comics are in that big mini comics book.
All right, I'm not familiar with this one. Which one is this one?
This is the new He-Man, New Adventure He-Man mini comics.
Mini comics, okay.
Yeah.
I missed
Travis. How's it going? Thank you so much for popping in. We love Dolph Lundgren. We love Dolph Lundgren. I got his autograph.
You came to the right place.
You came to the right place, buddy. I'll tell you that right now.
Talking to him was like when he came on the phone. I interviewed him for Castle Falls. He did with Scott Adkins, and the PR lady comes on. She's like, "All right, I have you with 10 minutes for Dolph Lundgren." I'm like, "Okay." And then he just starts talking to me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
And it was so
well,
cool because he was just real quick. He was filming.
Yeah, go tell us, yeah.
He was filming Expendables 4 and Aquaman at the same time, and he's talking about going back and forth and filming them. I'm just like, I'm in heaven.
Dolph
But yeah,
Lundgren's the best.
I mean, he's kind of dry. You know, he's Swedish and everything, but we get it. But you know, he's not like the most animated person you talk.
He's
to.
low key.
Yeah.
He's a scientist,
Because
right?
Owen said when he met him at the Comic-Con, like he was kind of like just, you know, he wasn't very like outgoing, you know, but he was nice, but he's not one of those like that's gonna be like flamboyant or anything.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's a science guy, right? And so like again, you don't go into science, you know, like he's an anomaly because you don't go to many people who do science then go into martial arts and go into athletics. It's a very interesting person.
He has a great history because like he was dating Grace Jones, and
that's
how he got into the film thing, you know, because
he's in the Bond movie for like he's like in it for 1 second or whatever.
That's
right?
how it happened, and then the rest is history. You know?
Yeah. Well, Drago's just one of the best ones. Oh, here you go. Someone said 2000X. Boom, here you go. He-Man, and the Masters. I love how in the beginning of this cartoon, I am Adam, Prince of Eternia, Defender of the Secrets. And it's like he's attacked before he finishes. Yeah. He can't finish the thing, and then he's attacked. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
This was awesome. Look at that. That's badass.
Oh, that's almost Conan right there. Like that's looking. That's looking like Robert. Oh my God! Holy cow!
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, here you go. So now I have most of these toys. I think I have almost every toy that came out for 2000X because this one I was on top of things. Like right from the beginning, I was like, okay, I got to start getting a lot of these. Revolutions, the Revs. Revs, I didn't get many of the toys. I didn't really respect that cartoon. It looked very good, and the toys looked very good too. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people said, you know what, I don't like the cartoon, but I'm going to buy the toys because they looked very good. And I'm a bit of a hypocrite. I do have some of those toys, and I did pre-order the set of both of those cartoons to complete my He-Man collection. Yeah. But the toys were great. But 2000X, I was friggin' in there. Same with Origins, I was in there pretty good. Travis, by the way, Travis, Superman, that's an awesome. If that's actually you, that's great. If you have a Superman costume. This morning I ordered He-Man mini comic collection. Dude, I don't know if you have it handy. 2001 He-Man Transformation Side Crash Grayskull is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know if you have that handy, Sean. I can get it if you don't have it. Is that you? That's great, buddy. Superman's my favorite character. Are you new to this? I don't know. Sean, do you know Travis? Is he new to?
No.
There's
a subscriber here. There's man.
Holy cow! That is a paperweight. Let me.
And it comes with a ribbon. You can mark your place, and it's all the mini comics.
They're all, just to point out too. I don't know if you could tell. They're all remastered.
Yeah.
So they're all remastered. They're all they're like HD whatever.
But it's He-Man, it's She-Ra, it's New Adventures, and it's the classics, I think.
Yeah, and I can loan those to you, John, if you want them, because I've got them in. I have everything in every format, so if you want any of that, you can let me know.
I will never.
This is the best He-Man thing you could get.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'll put it on the library card.
Yeah.
You were Superman Harper's Bazaar with Lindsay Lohan. Oh my God, that's awesome.
I don't know. That's some serious cosplay right there. Let me tell you.
That is serious. Yeah. That's bad. Okay. Yeah. Sorceress. I thought Sorceress looked wicked in this cartoon, man. Yeah. And also I love Mechaneck. I don't know. There's something about that character. He's the red and blue. So he's your Superman colors.
Yeah.
He had glasses. I had glasses as a kid. I just, it spoke to me. Okay. But Man-at-Arms. Is there anything more awesome than the Man-at-Arms in this cartoon? It would morph into weapons and shit. I'm like, wow, this is badass. Again, like, I don't get it. It's just this crazy. This is crazy, this character. So you're new here. Just popped in our YouTube. They suggest the videos. Oh, Oh my
He
God,
ordered
that's
the book
great.
this morning.
Well, that's funny. So I've been reviewing the mini comics on my channel, and Sean's been doing other content on his. So it must have. That's so weird that
Yeah.
maybe it suggested the live stream. That's very interesting. That's good. You know, it's interesting. Shiro is pretty good. Battle Fist. He's now called not Fisto. He's called Battle Fist. Pretty badass. Now, Rio Blast only got a Staction figure in 2000X. He never had a proper figure, so I have the Staction figure of him. Snout Spout was a Staction figure as well, I believe. I don't think he was an actual toy. Clawful was a Staction figure, and he's one of the ones that I have out in the open. Most of my He-Man toys are packed up in a storage bin.
Yeah.
I mean, Trapjaw's like just the coolest guy too. Merman is badass. You know who found me Merman was Steven. I used to go to Toys R Us every morning. There's a Toys R Us across the street.
Yeah.
I went to Toys R Us. I'll tell you this story really quick. I was there when they opened the box. So the toys weren't on the shelf yet. So the person had the boxes. So what they do is they bring the boxes out and put them in the location, and then they go and start to unpack, and then they come and open the boxes and put them on the shelf. So I saw that it was marked Mattel, so I was waiting, and the person came over. They're like, "Oh, can I help you?" I said, "I'm looking for some He-Man figures."
Yeah, open that box.
Yeah, I was like, "I think it's in there," and the guy's like, "Okay, no problem, let's do it." He opened it up. I was like, "Need that one, need that one." So I was taking them out of the box. They only had one Beast Man in the entire order.
Yeah.
He was short packed. So I got Beast Man. They didn't have Merman. Steven called me. He's like, "They have Merman at my Toys R Us." I said, "Buddy, get one for me." And he got me one. So that's the Merman I have right now, the one that Steve got me. Travis is saying he does Superman and Batman on your son's channel. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Cade Bronson. Okay, write it out. You're not gonna be able to post a link. I don't allow links because obvious reasons. You get trolls who do weird stuff. So you can type out your channel and we can check it out. Or let me see, is it under your name or is it a different go to channel? Let's see. It is. Is that your channel? Just your thing? Awesome. Oh, you've got 500,000 subscribers. You got this guy's got 600,000 subscribers. All right, I'll subscribe to you, buddy. I'll check out some of your stuff. That's great. Okay. What the hell? Who's this guy?
That is some serious baggage right there.
Yeah, who's
Is this the cartoon or is this toy concepts?
This must be Concepts.
Yeah.
Was this Concepts that did not make it to the final stages?
Well, these guys definitely did.
Yeah, there was a big giant that
about
you
this guy.
fought in one of the cartoons. So
Oh, maybe it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it's called Cade Bronson. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I have all these figures, of course. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, weird character.
The pterodactyl guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Look at how Evelyn is awesome, man. That is absolutely awesome. New Whiplash. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Whiplash up there. He was badass. That was Whiplash up here, right there. I have that figure. Triclops is not this Sean. My other friend Sean. That's his favorite character.
Oh,
Triclops. Yeah. Faker. Pretty good. This was the best 80s revival. Oh, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Spikor. God damn, man, that guy's badass. Like, look at that shit.
He got chains and stuff. He's wicked.
Yeah. Breaking the chains.
Is that Cobra Khan?
That's Cobra Khan, yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep. Stinkor. Web store looks awesome. There's Zodak. Hordak. Look at that, man. That is awesome. Who do the people like? Oh, you know what? Let me post a poll. Poll really quickly. Hold on. Start a poll. Should have had this going. Who you got? No. Okay. So, who is better? Let's do Hordak, Skeletor. That is a hard poll right there. Let's see. Asking the hard questions on a Wednesday. It's only hump day, and I'm already asking the hard questions here. There's Leech. There's the Horde Troopers. Dragster. So Dragster, I think Mosquito. I think they're Staction figures. I don't think they came out with figures.
Yeah.
Mantenna, Grizzlor. Look at how awesome Sorceress is, man. She is friggin' cool. Clamp Champ, that was just a Staction figure, I believe. I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, you may have had a figure and a Staction figure. You may have had both. Stinkor may have had both as well. There's some guys that had both, and some guys that were only Staction figures and never got a figure. So the Four Horsemen, I think, just did the Staction figures. So there's Snake Face, a little bit of a different design for him.
Right.
Here's the animation. Here's what the animated series looked like. Yeah, this is great. He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe. He-Man. Now, this is a castle, unlike the creature concept. So,
Right.
John, I don't know. You weren't able to join us for our He-Man and She-Ra episode, but they show a Castle Grayskull, and it looks like it's the remains of an animal. Like there's actually like a body kind of to the bottom of it, which Charlie was like, what the hell? I don't remember this at all. Like, what was that? Was that what it was? And it's just one shot, but it was kind of neat. Now, this is definitely just like a castle in a mountain. Like this concept of like, this was a animal that they've built around is
Yeah.
not
And the filmation concepts. Yeah.
Yeah. Skeletor was your boy. Yeah. Skeletor for me too, but I do love Hordak. This Snake Mount looked damn good. I'll tell you that much. That looked like some good stuff right there. Great backgrounds as usual. Toys. Now this is Snake Armor He-Man, which is he's pretty cool.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. That was season 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Skeletor.
See, now that's a Skeletor. That's like badass Skeletor.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit more like rough. Oh, I love this. Norem. If you see Norem, you know you're in good hands. That's all you need to. You just need to see that. Just look. If you see something, you're like, there's only like 3 or 4 guys, and it's like it's going to be Boris, it's going to be Norem, it's going to be Frazetta. I like Ken Kelly. He does a lot of those Conans and all that. Jusko, Jojo Jusko. Those are like your top like five guys, like right there. You see one of those names, it's like, yep, you're good to go. For fantasy art.
Yeah.
I remember this image. This is really neat. Staplesaurus. All right. Oh, I remember this too. I remember this image as well. This must be the comic, I think.
The comic for the
2000X.
2000X, yeah.
I remember this is the DVDs. These are the I believe the bottom ones might be the DVDs, perhaps. They did a few different
Hi.
well,
Come here. My daughter wants to say hi.
Oh, hello.
This is Bailey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Say hi. This is J-Man and Sean. These are the guys I talk to every week.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You've got a lot of people. There's about 10 people watching.
My computer was going to die, so I had her come in and plug it in. So she
Oh, nice. Here's He-Man. Powered up He-Man.
That is cool. That kind of looks like Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah. Good night, Mohammed.
Basically.
Yeah.
The sword.
Is, yeah.
That because that's
the laser sword.
That's a
laser
badass.
sword
That's badass. That is badass.
Yeah.
So this sword actually, like, the toy even opened, like
the toy twirled and then it became kind of It can actually mesh with the other sword.
Yeah.
Unlike like other iterations, but yeah. With Skeletor sword.
There's the power sword, like boom. Whoa.
I remember the what was it called? The big powered up armor He-Man.
I have it.
Yeah, and when you press the button, he talked and stuff. But that came with a VHS tape. It was
Yes, I
still
have
VHS
that,
back then of the first Filmation.
and I
Which is
have
good.
that.
Yeah,
I have some. I'll grab a couple. Hold on a second, just to show you guys. I'm not gonna grab them all. I've got a ton. I'll
yeah,
just grab a couple. Hold on.
yeah. I kept all my Skeletors because Skeletor looked badass in this
Mm.
series. So Four Horsemen, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
freaking awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's some like Filmation Skeletor
Okay.
in here.
All right. I just grabbed a few. I didn't grab a whole. I didn't grab a whole ton of stuff. Just a few, just to show you kind of quickly.
Right.
So like here's some of the VHS.
Yeah,
I had
that's
that. Yeah.
the
I had
the
that.
red border. Yeah,
Had them all. Yeah, I had them. Yeah.
family.
Yeah. So and they all have they all have that on that side and then this on that side.
Yeah.
So I've
Oh,
got
yeah.
tons of these.
Yeah, I only have one clamshell, which is they break up the box and make the clamshell, but it's like Granomir or something.
Ooh, this was in between the VHS tapes.
What is it? A mini
I don't know. We've discovered something together.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a text list.
Oh, so John, everywhere outside of the US,
Yeah.
the Origins comics are textless. They
Yeah.
don't have any text. So they're not comics at all.
Right.
It's bullcrap.
Interesting. Okay.
Fail.
I know. It's because they didn't want to translate all of it, but it's like, okay, then don't have any text in the American comics then. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So what? You just tried to follow the
Oliver's-
pictures and figure out
Yeah.
what's going on?
It's bullcrap.
All right.
Yeah.
Oliver's giving us his list of his faves. Awesome. I was just going by generic not generic painters, obviously they're not generic, but
Right.
like fantasy, not He-Man specific, but that's a great list. All right. There's some cool Shira stuff. I'm doing them this weekend, buddy. All right, Travis, thanks, man, for coming on. That's great. This guy, they finally made a figure of this guy like 100 years later. Like that lizard guy or whatever.
Oh, this guy, yeah.
From the cartoon. Some of these are great.
Ooh, yeah. Oh.
Web store looks like Spider-Man. Catra. Oh, I've not seen this.
Oh, that kind of looks like what kind of animation is that?
Yeah.
Weird
Oh,
looking.
I forget. It reminded me of something.
He-Man has like a 5 o'clock shadow too. Like a Fred Flintstone thing
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, kind of like that.
So here's 2009. This is classics.
Classics. Yeah.
That's right. So I have Hero, of course. Yeah, there they all are. Oh my goodness, yes. Samurai Jack style. Yes, that was like Samurai Jack. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Okay.
I have I have every character that came out for this. So, yep, there you go. I've got those two guys. Pretty cool. The art for this was also good. Like, all right, let's take a look here. Okay. That's Stan Lee, by the way.
I know. He has to insert himself into everything. Like he wasn't even like part of the creation of He-Man. What the hell is he doing there? Anyhow.
Because
Yep, I literally
Stan Lee
have every
presents
character.
He-Man.
Yep, I have everyone on this screen. Yep, I have every single person on this screen.
Yeah, you're subscribed to everybody.
I was subscribed, so I have everything on this screen too.
Even the troop builder
Yes.
guardsman there. Yeah.
Yes, the two Eternian guards.
Yeah.
I have them.
So the reason why this is small is in the book it folds out and out and out, and it's like this huge thing, right? So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got these two. I got Marlena. Trying to see. Do I have Ramhead or whatever his name was? Some of these guys came towards the end, and and I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm tapping out on this because it's just like random stuff. No, I think I have everybody on here though. No, I think I do have everybody on that screen, and I have this. I have Castle Grayskull. I've got the big Castle Grayskull. It's about $3,000 on eBay right now.
Of course.
And I paid, and I've got 3 scare glows, and they're about $700 to $800 a piece on eBay sold. I've got 3, 2 in the packaging, one out of the packaging. Yeah, so they gave you. Remember this? This was the sticker.
Yeah.
On the bottom of Grayskull. Remember that? Like it'd be like, oh no, like there's like a pit, and like what's in that pit? It's like, oh, it's all these monsters.
Yeah.
So they redid that or whatever. Yeah, so here's more of what it looks like. It's pretty good. It closes up. I haven't opened it.
There's a spine. There's a spine right there.
There's a spine right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have Classics Snake Mountain, but what the idea was that it resembles the cartoon on this side, and then this is the old play set.
Right.
They kind of try to do both.
That kind of looks like Legendary Gods. Right?
It does. Yeah.
Head. That's weird.
No. Not that one, Angry Gamer. The Masters of the Universe Classics Castle Grayskull, not the vintage Castle Grayskull, which I also have. So the Masters of the Universe Classics Castle Grayskull is enormous. Like you could put like 3 of that Grayskull into that one. You could like fit it in.
Yeah.
It's like it's my entire closet.
It's a room.
Like, it's huge. Yeah, thank God. No, I've got the vintage one, but it's just a shell. It's a shell of its former self. This looks pretty good. I never bought this. It was a bit expensive.
Right.
Modulok, I have him.
Yeah, I was out of the loop at this time. Yeah, I don't know.
Look, you're gonna put his tail on his head. That looks weird. Look at this weird ass. It's an alien.
Wow.
That was him on that. Remember that was him in that. Yeah. That was him in that poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got this. He's pretty neat. I have this as well. Wind Raider.
The classics.
Yeah. Classics. This is classics. We're in classics. Yeah, that's the art for it. Still pretty awesome packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's what's his face, Granamir. And I've got that big guy too, I think. I've got both these guys, yeah. Dragon Man or something. I have Spirit. Of course. New Adventures She-Ra. What the hell is this? Did they make that? Yeah, there's Standor.
Yeah, Standor.
I have Standor in the packaging, of course. Nameless one. I've got this as well.
No, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So they did Eternia, but like, I mean, it's just like it's absolutely stupid. Preternia, sorry. This is a map of Preternia, which I have as well. I think it came with. So these all came with certain things. Like you get like a bunch of maps or stuff like that, and there's just random shit like stands, and so there's Castle Grayskull stands. So it looks like my background here, like the brick. So it's just bricks, and then the figures fit into them so that you can put them on display and it looks like they're standing on Castle Grayskull. So it's like shit like that. Like I've got all these maps. I forgot about this, man. That's the back of the box of Grayskull.
Ooh. I like that middle one.
Yeah, this is cool. Hero and He-Man. Pretty badass. Look at that. Oh, Hordak, man. Yeah. Chapter 10. How much do we have left? Not too much. We can look at some other He-Man stuff because I still have time. The most powerful game in the... Oh, I had this on my mobile.
The side-scrolling beat 'em up?
Yeah. See, there it is.
Yeah.
It was so neat. Side-scrolling, yeah. It's basically a platformer. That looks cool.
Did I give you my Game Boy Advance He-Man game?
You did. And I still
it wasn't very good. Like
I know, I'm not playing it. I just kept it in a
as a He-Man thing. Yeah,
it's just a He-Man thing. Yeah, I've got it. Yep.
Yeah.
He-Man, I am. All right.
Wait, you write that?
Yeah, by He-Man.
It says He-Man. Like,
So this is He-Man posted it. Everyone should have a copy. The life and times of the most powerful man in the universe, He-Man, with an introduction by Man-at-Arms. Look at Skeletor shopping at Zeller's or whatever, or Target. Is this a Target cart?
yes, Target's the red one.
Yeah. He's buying Havoc staffs.
I need more.
Dun, dun,
And it's just
dun,
going
dun.
through. Yeah.
Is that the end of it? No, DC. Back to DC. Oh, yes, I bought these. Charlie says he's got this entire run.
Yeah. They made a big omnibus of it a few years ago. Of everything.
Yeah,
like
this
the old
I need to
comics
get.
and-
What is this from?
DC.
DC's run? Oh.
Whatever you whatever you want, I can get it for you in a readable. You just need to have something that can read these files, which it's free on the computer. Like Microsoft has a free reader. So what we're using now is the free reader from Microsoft. Angry Gamer is saying that he heard a rumor years ago that He-Man was Conan the Barbarian toys converted to Master Universe, but Conan toys was made us Netflix. It wasn't true. Yeah, it's sort of like, no, not really. It's kind of, I don't know. It's not really that, although it kind of is that. But like Conan's just in like the subconscious of everybody. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like in your like. There's certain characters. I saw a video the other day about someone talking about, the Mount Rushmore of something, or like the top heroes. And it's like everything that they're saying was completely kind of weird and wrong. It's like Godzilla is a recognizable character to people that even haven't seen Godzilla movies, and Godzilla becomes an adjective. So you say, oh, what's this? Nobody says kaiju. When we were little kids, we didn't say kaiju movies. No. So when Gamera was on, we'd be like, oh, it's like a Godzilla movie, right? Right. And you're like, what is Godzilla? Well, no, it's not Godzilla. It's Gamera. Like, we never said, oh, it's a Gamera movie. We're like, if someone said, what do you watch? I'm like, oh, I'm watching this Godzilla movie. Yeah. And it's like, technically it's Gamera. And if it was Sean and I talking, we'd be like, oh, Gamera's on tonight. But if it was a random person saying, what is this? So same thing with Conan. Any barbarian fighting thing, it's like, oh, it's Conan. Just like any jungle guy is Tarzan.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't matter. Like, whether it's Tarzan or not Tarzan, you're like, oh, it's like Tarzan. Oh, he's a jungle guy. Okay, I get it. Like, Tarzan's an adjective to describe other things. It's like a Tarzan thing. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Superman character. It's like he flies and he's strong, and
Superman is also used, right? So you say, oh, what's this? What's your character? Oh, he's kind of like Superman. He flies around. He's got strength. Oh, okay. Nobody says, oh, he's like a Jonah Hex character or something, right? Like, huh? What's that? Like, it's like there's certain characters that have just transcended to the public. James Bond is one. Any spy, like when nobody says Jason Bourne, right? Yeah. Like, you're like, oh, what's this Bourne? What are these Bourne movies? That's kind of like James Bond. Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
what are these Mission Impossible things? It's like James Bond. Like, he goes on missions. He's just on a mission as a bad guy. Yeah.
You want to hear? Okay. We're on Owen's channel. We are going to do the Mission Impossible. And there's going to be a super hot take from me. The Mission Impossible movies are better than the Daniel Craig James Bond. Like, the Mission Impossible movies are better James Bond movies than the Daniel Craig movies.
Oh, without a doubt. Of course. Yeah.
It's like,
I totally agree with that.
Yeah. I legitimately, except for Mission Impossible 3, I legitimately think all of them are super awesome. Mm-hmm. Like, I know Dead Reckoning, or they're like, oh, it's part 1 of 2. I agree, it's shitty. Like, I hate that 2-part, but it was damn good. I watched that a few months back, and my wife and I were like, oh,
I hated the first one when it first came out because it was kind of noir. It was kind of noirish, and I wasn't expecting that type of film.
I got you.
I love it now. Like,
yeah.
When I first went to the movie theater, and I came out of it, I was like, but I was like, but then I think I got what they were doing.
Kind of grew on you.
Yeah. And then of course the ending is phenomenal on the train.
It's not. The problem is it's not the TV show. So theoretically, we should all be pissed off at it and say this is not the show.
Shits on the show, man.
It does.
Nobody cares. they're like 8 movies in. Nobody gives a shit, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, 4 and on are great. Mission Impossible 2 is my favorite, and it's John Woo.
I gotta go with 2 every
I got
day of the week.
John. We're going to be teaming up because I'm not sure if these other guys are going to go with us on this one when we do these rankings.
Listen, it's
How
got
can you not
motorcycles for God's sake.
Exactly. That's it. That's the whole case. The case
They
is
fight
closed
with motorcycles. How can you
That's
not
it.
get behind that?
That's it. Exactly.
And hey, when you make Tom Cruise look good doing martial art, he's doing like he put the work in, and
He
he's
put the work
doing
in.
the gymnastics and everything. I'm like, oh, and then that scene when the wall explodes and you see the fire, and he
Awesome.
comes walking, and for whatever reason, because it's a John movie, pigeons fly through.
I love it.
It's just like it's
I
just
love
the best ever.
It is the best. No, I love. Yeah, but Mission Impossible 2 is epic. Well, I like them all, but part 2 is like clearly like
Right. I listen. I watched the third one too. I know you hate that one, but I
don't like it because the story. I don't like the way the story is constructed, and I don't like. It's just weird. It's very weird. All the other movies are very exciting, and they build to something, and they conclude it, and you're like, that was cool. This one's like they tried something different, and plus it's JJ, so I have to hate it.
Well, of course, J.J. Abrams had to go in and be like, because he wanted to recreate the will, which they're like, why? Just do what. If you think about it, John Woo did his own creative spin on it, but then we love that. But J.J. Abrams, he's not John Woo.
Yeah, and he's not creative.
And he's not exactly.
See, what you said is that you said JJ put his spin on it, and then when you said John Woo, you said John Woo put his creative spin. I was like, you accidentally realized that. See, the creative part was missing from the JJ sentence. All right, Battle Cat. Now this is an awesome Battle Cat.
That's like again when they go like, what do you want in your He-Man movie? I
want this. Interesting gold armor.
Yeah.
Ooh. I want the finale, the final battle in the new He-Man movie. Him coming up over the horizon on a cliff on Battle Cat, raising
with Skeletor and Panthro.
But we're not gonna get it. I mean, I'm just set you up right now. It's not gonna happen. It's like, I could be wrong. I hope I am, but
I don't think it's gonna happen either. But we'll see. So I've never seen any of this stuff at all. I don't know what any of this is. What is all this actually?
Like I said, I was out of the loop at this point. So yeah, all this is new to me.
This is like some sort of conceptual stuff or something. I don't know any of this.
It could be for like comic stuff that they tried to do. Sean, do you know?
I have to look at the book. Hold on.
Sean, there you go. Like
that's it. That's the no. There's the. I know. I remember this picture. Well, we can look at. I've got some other He-Man stuff. Hold on a second. Let me see what else we can take a look at.
Well, see, that's what's cool is because they add in the stuff that didn't even make it, like in terms of production or like publication or So it's like what could have been type of thing,
right? We're gonna do. What's this? I've got the Art of Origins. This might be too long to go through, though.
I have that too. It's a shorter book, but you can go through it. Yeah.
Let me see if we might. I don't know why it's taking so long to load this comic. Okay, let me try that again.
It's right here.
There it is.
It's 223 pages.
Yeah, so it might be too much to go. Well, we might have to make this its own stream.
Yeah.
We might have to make it its own stream. Hold on a second. Share screen. What about, well, if you want to, do you want to take a look at, I covered this on my channel doing the mini comics. We can look at the first couple that I covered.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to do that? Okay. So mini comics.
Take this shit out. I bought as many of these as I could. I didn't get the character companion because I didn't care. But
I have the character companions if you want to see them.
But there's there's 2 volumes. The second volume was an exclusive, so I was like, screw you. I just want to buy them in a store.
Well, this might be interesting for John because you probably haven't seen these comics in like 100 million years.
Nope.
So this is the first mini comic, and you're going to be a bit shocked because firstly, it's a storybook. You see how it does. It's not a comic. It doesn't have panels. It's just one picture with a story. So this is actually technically a storybook.
Mm-hmm.
But He-Man is just a savage guy living with these with his tribe here
in the jungle. Yeah.
So he goes. Yeah, he actually leaves to go explore and fight evil. And there's this green lady here who we now call the Green Goddess, but back then this would have been actually the Sorceress.
It's your.
It's your.
Is your.
It is your. No, John. You're so actually a better comparison, because the Your comics would have been out. A better comparison is not He-Man to Conan, but actually He-Man to Your. If you're looking at this comic, Alfredo #1 art on He-Man. This is all 6. So these.
Alfredo Cala, yeah.
Yeah, it gives you the credits. The credits are here somewhere. You can look them up.
Yeah.
So He-Man travels out to go to see what's out there, and he ends up fighting this monster here to help the Sorceress out, and she also helps as well. And once the monster's defeated, she presents him these weapons and armor, and that gives him power. Like the actual harness produces a force field.
Yeah.
And like makes him invulnerable or whatever.
Yeah.
So this is controversial then, because this is a
Big
change
time.
in mythology big time.
Yeah, so this is
what Mattel wanted for the It's Filmation that came up with the whole Prince Adam thing and all that.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I had this comic as a kid and it confused me. I kind of liked, because I had this with the He-Man Battlecat 2-pack.
Right.
And I thought this was really cool. The art was great. I liked this idea. But Prince Adam overtook, right? So yeah.
Yeah. So this is actually what you're getting with your toy.
Yeah.
So you buy your He-Man toy, you're like, oh, let me read about this guy. Oh shit, he's this.
Oh, I remember that. I remember buying it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember this one, but
It makes sense because all this stuff, like the armor, you could take off. So if you're playing with this mythology, it's like you take it off, he doesn't have like powers anymore, and you put it back on, he has powers, right? It meshes with the toy itself.
So is he on Eternia? Is this still Eternia?
Eternia is, yes,
Eternia,
correct.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you move on, so now he's in his full gear and he has all of his strength. So he actually literally by hand carves out like a home for himself, like in this mountainside. Like he literally busts it apart and makes himself like a little home. And then now we flash back to a different spot in Eternia, and you see Teela now. So this is Teela, the one we saw before, who looks like the toy of Teela was actually Sorceress. This is now Teela, and Skeletor and Beastman, who are their proper selves, are looking at her saying, "Oh, she's so beautiful." Blah blah blah. They go attack. Look, Teela has a unicorn as a steed, and she fights back against Beastman, who's all red.
He's like, I picked the wrong fight. Like,
I should have fought the thing. So they take her to Grayskull. Now check this out. That guy in the middle next to Skeletor is Stratos. He was actually supposed to be on the evil team. So pretty different. And then he does later. Basically, I think in the next comic, he's already.
I'm not
changed.
a fan of that Grayskull.
We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, so the original thing was, you see how it's on land and it's got a snout.
Looks like Grandpa's Grayskull. Like it's like
like it's got more of like a stuck out snout thing or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
So this is where you need the power sword. You enter it and see Skeletor has a sword. And now they're talking about the two halves. Remember this as a kid? You had to put the two swords together.
I remember putting the two swords together. I do remember that.
Yeah. So, and now it actually says that Skeletor's from a different dimension.
Yeah.
And he wants to form the power sword. And and open the gate to his world and bring his people in.
Okay.
Interesting. This is what you get with your toy. So you're reading this, like, okay. And then you watch the cartoon, like, what in the shit is this? Like,
Yeah,
this
what's
is
going on right now? Yeah,
what is this? What is that? Like, what the actual F? So Tila's captured. They're going underneath Grayskull here.
All this
man,
looks fantastic, man. God.
Oh, this is great. I
So
know.
atmospheric, yeah.
Yes.
Here comes Man at Arms.
Man at Arms comes in, says, hey, we need to go stop Skeletor. It's like, okay, let's go. Now, this can teleport.
Yeah. So it's like, why does it fly? It could just teleport to it. Yeah.
It teleports. So they teleport.
I always thought that's where they got Flash Gordon from, like in the movie, like he's riding.
Oh, big time.
The Sky Cycle. Yeah.
Sky Cycle, yeah, big time. So now these spirits are protecting the gates here, but Skeletor can get rid of them.
Dun, dun, dun,
Then he
dun.
slices through. Yeah, dun, dun, yeah,
Dun, dun,
yeah,
dun,
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 dun. Dun, dun, yeah. So he slices open, breaking the chains. All right, comes. Okay, here comes He-Man. Now, see, there's a force field around him because of his armor.
Yeah, so that's why he's invulnerable. Yeah.
Pretty interesting. And Beastman's shooting from the top there. So Beastman is smart. He realizes that He-Man has some sort of protection, so he actually fires underneath to destroy the vehicle and blow up the ground there. So Beastman actually is not stupid. Skeletor's got the sword. Okay. Man at Arms comes in to fight Beastman off. And meanwhile, He-Man, you can see he's literally just prying the door. Yeah. Looking
so
at some.
In the other iteration where the sword, he doesn't even have the sword at this point.
No, not really.
It's the armor that gave him the power.
Yep, and then he's got the axe and the shield. It looks like Skeletor's got the sword.
Yeah.
And Angry Gamer is saying he's watching some of the mini comic collections on eBay. Need to pick that up. Yeah, I've got a lot of them. I don't have them all, but I've got quite a good amount.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Skeletor controls all these weapons to attack He-Man, and he loses his harness, and then he's stripped of his powers. So pretty weird. Here comes the goddess / sorceress. We're calling her Green Goddess now, but back then we wouldn't have called her that. She separates the swords, and they beat the crap out of the bad guys. Tila's there now. So it's the three of them beating them up. So they take off because they're outnumbered. And they he doesn't have the power sword. The swords, they actually took the swords, sorceress, split them, and put them at the highest peak of this mountain and then at the lowest point in Eternia. So that will continue into the next issue, which is this one. He-Man and the power sword. So you see, he doesn't have the sword. Skeletor has it. And this is, I don't know who. I don't know what.
I had that because I remember that cover. I remember the beam hitting Man at Arms. I had this.
You for sure you would have had this because this would have came with one of what it. There's only 2 toys.
See,
right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember all this. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So here's some other covers, but yeah. So, King of Grayskull. So here's issue 2. I don't, whatever. Look, Skeletor's at Grayskull. It starts off there, and then He-Man comes rushing in, and he has a vision of Tila, who he's I guess kind of in love with. And now he's they talk about the swords being separated, and they're at different points, so they've got to go. So one of them is actually in Stratos's realm. Now Stratos is now a good guy. He was a bad guy in that small little. One page, I guess, of the last cover. Now he's said as a good. Now this coloration was done as an Origins Masters of the Universe Origins figure, but obviously he's recolored to gray. And typical Stratos. I have both versions, Blue Wing and Red Wing. Most people know Red Winged Stratos. I'm not sure if you remember which versions you guys had as kids, if you had him at all.
I did have him. Yes, I did.
Do you remember if his wings were red? Most likely they were.
Yes, they were red.
Yeah, so I have both. I have the blue version and the red version. I actually have a blue bearded Stratos, which is about 10 grand or something like that, because it was like some weird repaint. And I didn't pay that. I paid $7 or whatever. And I was wondering, I was like, when I got it, I was like, why is this beard blue? That's kind of weird. I was like, oh my God, it's like some super rare thing. Mine's loose, so mine's maybe like 5 grand or something. It's probably half the price.
I just want to say,
yeah,
it
go ahead,
looks
Sean.
like the Dragon's Gift. I'll show it.
Hold on, let me put full screen. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dragon's Gift. This is the first mini comic where he actually turns from Prince Adam to He-Man. All of the stories before that, they don't acknowledge Prince Adam. He's basically He-Man all the time, maintaining this origin. But then they just gradually change it in the mini comic. Because I remember in the mini comics, he was Prince Adam sometimes. So I guess they gave up the goat. They're like, you know what, the kids know the cartoon more, so let's just go with it, But yeah.
Yeah, so see, Merman's able to get the drop on He-Man. Like, what are you kidding me? Skeletor gets both halves of the sword again. Opens the drawbridge, comes in. Tila's now the protector here. So she's like the warrior woman protecting it. And she believes, this is really weird. They don't show this in the story, but Skeletor actually disguises himself by putting clay on his face, and Tila mistakes him for the King of Grayskull. She's like, oh, you must be the King of Grayskull. And he's like, yes, I'm the king. So look, Tila trustingly waited, and the disguised Skeletor walked through the castle and rode to the upper level on the elevator. She saw that his face was much like that of the castle's own facade. So it's like, I don't understand. You must be the king. So I understand he's disguised. Like, why? Like, disguised as what? It's weird. I did not expect you to arrive so soon. Okay, well, here you go. So then as soon as they get up to the throne room, he dumps her into the prison. Now, remember this from the toy? You could turn the chair and it would open.
Yeah.
That actually would work. So now Skeletor is awesome. Now look at all this technology he has. So it's going to show he's got computer screens. Well, actually, in a second, cut back to Merman and He-Man having a battle here. Look, he's got computer screens.
Yeah.
This is better than my computer. Mine was monochrome. My first computer was monochrome. So Skeletor's got it is Castle Grayskull. They got the better monitors. IBM compatible. Eternia compatible.
Who was the IT guy that he called if he needed it fixed?
Yeah. Hi, my computer does not work. It's like, did you turn it on, sir? I am not a fool. You
Did you turn it off, or did you reboot it, sir?
Unplug it and count to 10. So,
that's what dude, that's the first thing. Hi. Yeah. It's like, did you unplug it? No, I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't think to try that, right?
I'd be like, I did it 3 times. How about that for you?
I used to do a little bit of tech support for internet. And the problem with tech support is that the company literally gives you the steps and you're graded on you following the steps. So as stupid as it sounds, this is actually what would happen. Hi, I tried rebooting my computer and it's still not connecting to the internet. Did you try rebooting it? Yeah, I just told you that. I know you just, and it's like, I know you just told me, but I have to say it. Right? It's like literally like, it's like, oh, you have to say, is there anything else I can help you with? So if they say, that's all I needed, thank you so much, goodbye. Wait a second, before you go, is there anything else I could help you? And if you don't say it, they reprimand you, right? Like, this is why when you call customer service, I did it for 2 years. Please be super patient. Let them ask, because they have to ask. They have to go through their script. Windows 95. Yeah, I have only Windows 95. He-Man comes into the castle, pretty cool. So he's immediately blasted to crap by all this shit with Skeletor controlling stuff here. Rips the door off. So he sends him to the he sends him to the basement. He sends him to the dungeons.
Yeah.
There's Tila there. Oh, I'm in the dungeons.
But he still has his gear on, so he's like super strong.
Yeah, I don't think Skeletor knew.
No,
the
I don't think he knew
secrets.
either.
How this works, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know how this works. It's like, Skeletor, you fool! I still have mine.
It's like, shh. It's like, I don't know.
Now, remember this Castle Grayskull came with armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the armor actually attacks on its like Skeletor controls the armor to attack. There's nobody in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
actually like he's controlling it. Pretty cool.
This must have come with Castle Grayskull. Because there's a lot of the features in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way. Yeah, you're right, Sean.
There's a site that lists like what
That
came with
lists?
what. Yeah, yeah.
Who came with who? Who came with you?
Like this ladder was part of it, no?
Yep,
With the-
for sure. That
Yeah.
ladder. is
And it's
super-
orange. It's like it's the plastic color, man.
Wait a minute, mom, look. I have this ladder. Wow, son, that's great. It's like, did you do your homework?
Yeah.
I'm doing it soon.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
It came with a $25 Castle Grayskull. Keep in mind it's 1982, so it's freaking $60.
60, try 95, even 100.
It's probably 95, yeah, close to.
I wonder how much it was. Have you gotten to any old catalog, Sean? So on Sean's
haven't.
channel, he does all these old catalogs. That's like
Oh my
purely the
god,
best
that
stuff.
is the GI Joes. Oh my
Yes.
god, like
Yeah.
freaking like the I laugh out loud when I read those. It's the best thing ever.
It
Yeah.
is. Sean does those all the time on his channel.
But
That's
back
like,
then,
Online.
that was a lot of money. You got to remember
Yeah.
that. It's like so.
Well, I look at how much it is. Well, you can calculate how much
Yeah.
it would be now,
Yeah.
and I'm like, my God, my parents worked their ass off to get me these things. Like, I should be
Oh my god!
appreciative.
Every
Yeah.
Christmas, I woke up
Yeah.
and it was like GI Joe and Star Wars bonanza.
Yeah, yeah.
My parents were awesome. I can't. they
So this
Alright.
turret came with Castle Grayskull too. right?
Yep,
This is
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
yep.
dun, dun,
Cool.
dun, dun, dun,
It's a
dun,
big
dun,
commercial
dun.
for the toy. It's just
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Well, you already have it.
You already have it, but here's an awesome story you
No,
could read through.
These are awesome. These books are over 30 pages long,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like all this great art. It's incredible stuff to get. Like it's a good value add with your toy. You know,
And you
It's
could
a
play
toy in
this
of itself.
scenario. Like if you have
And
the
then they-
castle, you could play this out.
They
Yeah,
spent
yeah.
a lot of money. Like somebody had to draw this and like
They got great artists too. And this Alfredo
Yeah.
Alcala guy
I
is
was like,
awesome, man.
they spent their yeah.
Look at the rock and stuff. Yeah,
Like
Oh,
space
okay.
looks cool too.
yeah,
I get the impression these comics, as you were saying, Sean, it's very moody. Like the Eternia has a lot of dark. It's not,
Yeah.
you know, like it's a dangerous place.
it's shadowy.
you know?
Yeah, the box art is incredible for that too. It's very atmospheric and moody. And Eternia has like a million moons. I don't know how many. It's like whenever you just need a moon, just put a moon up there.
Yeah. So the power sword now gets split in half, and this is the spirit of Grayskull. With Skeletor departed, the spirit of the castle appeared again. I must make sure that the halves of the power sword are never again used for evil, said the chilling voice. I shall send them into another dimension where even clever Skeletor will have great difficulty finding them. You're like, oh, what the heck? What are you
so like
talking
E-Man
about?
doesn't even wield the sword in this storyline. That's kind of
It's an axe. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a T-shirt,
Yeah.
which I'm
yeah.
got in my cart on T Public does all these reprints of they can these like you can do. So I've got Transformers and Star Wars and all that. So they must have GI Joe on there too. So that's that one. I'm not gonna review this one because this one I'm gonna review on my channel.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually gonna review this one on my channel. I love this one with Merman here. Merman's just like one of my faves. So there you go, guys. Anything else I'll mention what's coming up real quick. So Transformers is this Friday. We're going to talk about the last 11 episodes of Super God Master Force. This Sunday, we're doing Dragon Slayer at 7 p.m. Eastern. Love this movie. It's going to be a lot of fun talking about that one. Monday, Sean and I are coming back to talk about the Avengers. This is episode 8 of the Avengers live stream. This is Earth's Mightiest Mondays. Every Monday is going to be a new Avengers stream. So there you go. Sean, what do you got going on your channel?
I've put up a bunch of videos. I have the Detective Comics 31 facsimile edition today.
Oh, yeah.
DC Universe by Len Wein, I put up yesterday. Going through that comic, it's pretty awesome. I have the
Awesome.
Transformers UK, the first original story they had in the Transformers UK comic, numbers 9 to 12, up from the weekend, plus Detective Comics 529. I'll be continuing that story in the coming weeks, and Marvel 2-in-1 number 4. I have Marvel 2-in-1 number 5 coming this Friday. And I'll be going through an NBC Saturday Morning 1985 print ad of all the cartoons coming out
Wow.
that season this Saturday. So stay tuned to my channel.
Awesome. John, what do you got going on?
Trying to get stable. My job has screwed me up royally, like in terms of doing any podcast or like I'm always MIA. It's like, and I got home
Right.
from work and I saw your thing, so that's how
So
I
you just
popped
popped
in.
in?
I got nothing really planned. I mean, I'm always putting content on the website in terms of trailers, and I mean, reviews I haven't done since freaking Captain America. I mean, I just saw Working Man, but I'm behind the 8 ball on everything, so there isn't really
I haven't
much.
seen it yet, but it looks awesome. All right, well, we can. I want to share. I want to show you guys. So this is off topic of He-Man for just a second. So let me switch.
Yeah,
my
I
back.
saw that too. Yep, that
Let me
started.
switch to Transformers for a second here.
Mhm.
This is so the compendium on its own, which is comparable to the GI Joe one that Sean bought.
I got it.
You got that one, right, John?
I got the GI Joe version.
There-
Oh, I
awesome.
got the
The hardback one, yeah. I like this.
yeah.
I like the paperback.
I
It's
was
the
actually
giant
gonna get
ones.
that. Listen, I'm all in on my GI Joe, so I was gonna get that too because it's not selling on Amazon right now.
It sounds
too.
stupid.
It's on Amazon.
The vintage paper.
Yes,
sold me.
yes.
It sold
Because
me.
the hardback is
the new
Glossy
glossy paper.
paper.
glossy
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So I pre-ordered so what Sean just showed. I pre-ordered the Transformers
Paperback.
version of that.
Yeah.
There'll be 2
Yeah.
volumes.
Mhm.
This has the UK, so there's a lot of different. I don't know if you guys had a chance to go through this, but
Yeah.
I did a little bit. Yeah, I saw the UK and the US.
Yeah,
you could get
now-
one or and then both together. Yeah.
yeah. So you can get the 2 compendiums on their own,
Mhm.
or you can get them as a collection, or you can get them reordered in the reading order of how they came out,
Wow.
intermixing
Mhm.
UK, US, UK, US, like they mix them in.
Yeah, the thing is, the UK comics had American comics in it, so it's going to be repetitive. If you want to be a purist, sure, but it's like, and the American comics were reprinting some of the UK comics, so if you want that, that's cool. But you're going to get a lot of the same thing in a big expensive tome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I it's awesome, but like I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
I mean, for us to get, if we wanted to get the actual proper, so if I wanted the full UK, I'm okay with having them separate, but like if I wanted the full UK and the full US in print form, which comes with the PDFs, it would be about, I think it's 300. It's Elita 1. Hold on.
I think it's like $300. 300.
So $300.
Yeah.
Now that's $300. So add $50 for shipping because that's going to be a heavy ass thing to ship.
Mhm.
So $350, multiply it by 1.5, and that's what I'd have to pay. It's like $500, right? $350. So it's not exactly $350 times. I'll say 1.5. Yeah, 525. It'd be $500.
Yeah.
It'd be 500 Canadian. The problem is that's a lot of money. I mean, that's crazy. The GI
the same guys doing the compendiums, the paperbacks.
I believe the paperback's the same thing. Yeah, but
Okay.
He's getting one.
Yeah.
Well, John has the GI Joe version of the. John, you have the real. You have this version of GI Joe, right?
Yes, I have They had the GI Joe and the Cobra sets. I have the GI Joe set.
Yeah.
Because
if you're objective, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm not sure. I definitely know. Okay, Transformers and GI Joe. Which comic is better? GI Joe is better. You think?
Listen. I love them both, but I'm GI Joe. I've always been GI Joe. So yeah, I think the GI Joe comics are.
Which comic is better, or GI Joe?
GI Joe's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sean likes Transformers more than GI Joe, but he's still saying GI Joe. So
no, the comic is better. It's a great comic, well written. It's a miracle that Larry Hama got to write the whole thing. Because usually they would take guys off and whatever, but he was trusted.
Yep.
And it was fantastic. And it's not stupid and goofy. If you read it, you'd be like, oh my God, this is great writing. I want to know what happens in the next issue. The whole Billy thing and the whole all that stuff. It's great.
Yeah, so maybe I should get that. How many? There's going to be 2 Joe compendiums, right?
No, there's 4. So this is issues 1 to 50, and then it goes in. The next one is going to be special missions and some more of the regular series. There's so they have to do special missions and they have to do Order of Battle. And I can't remember what other spin-offs there were, John, but to get them all, they're doing 4 compendiums. So by the end of it, you'll have the full Marvel run, because obviously it continued from there in the other companies, but you'll get the full Marvel run, and you'll get special missions, Order of Battle. What else was there? Was there not a Snake Eyes miniseries?
That was after Marvel. That was IDW.
Okay, yeah.
That was all done after the fact, and so basically the original Marvel was GI Joe Special Missions, Order of Battle, and then they had the yearbooks and stuff like that.
Yearbooks,
yeah.
And they never made a movie adaptation, which is a shame.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
So if you think about it, like the original GI Joe movie they made was kind of like a Sigma 6 GI Joe version, if you think about it, because it had the science fiction elements to it.
Right.
But I'm such a GI Joe fan that even though there's a lot of flaw, I still enjoy the hell out of watching.
No, it's all the GI Joe stuff is awesome.
Yeah,
we love that. I love that movie. Sean and I did a stream on. We didn't know you, John. We would have had you on for sure.
Oh, you guys loved it? Did you love it?
Yeah. No, it's cool, man.
I get shredded to pieces as a G.I. Joe purist. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because everybody comes at me and it's like, listen, G.I. Joe, just like anything else, has gone through different interpretations. Like, do you know that they started off as like Barbie-sized dolls? I'm like, know what you're.
But the G.I. Joe stuff, like Slaughter's Renegades, is the freaking awesomest. Yeah. And they go into the Terradome without the weapons, because Falcon's being an ass, and they get all mad and stuff. But then they break into a weapons cache in 1 second, and they get it's so great, man. And they're like, let's go without. I was like, we all go home, or no one goes home. It's and then at the end he repeats that, and where he twists it. Oh, what a great! I like that. I love that movie, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what people are talking about. This fake. They don't like this movie. It's like, that's a lie. It's like firstly the intro is epic as hell.
Yes.
Like literally, G.I. Joe, real American, and they're flying around the Statue of Liberty. And we're Canadian. I was like, I'm like a Canadian kid. I was like, man, the Statue of Liberty is the best. Like, this is awesome. And it's like, protect that shit. This is great. And like the only thing was, because I love Cobra Commander, and I was upset that Cobra Commander was a little bit shafted or whatever. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sean mentioned to me privately off stream that he's looking to do some of the longer episodes, like the 4 or 5 parters, whatever, like as streams. So definitely we'll make sure that aligns with your schedule, John, because I know you would want to be on for
that first miniseries. All this bullshit about the lasers and stuff
that's not there.
It's bullets, it's missiles, it's planes blow up and you don't see a parachute. It's like it's real shit.
Yeah.
And then they changed it for the second miniseries, but it's still awesome. Yeah.
No, and we've got all those, right? So
I have them all. I have them all digital. I have them all DVD.
I have them all digital as well.
They're all on YouTube. Yeah.
There is the YouTube channel, which is great because it has them
Yeah.
all. And there's even a YouTube live channel where it's
Yep.
constant streaming of episodes.
Yeah, it's a channel.
It doesn't matter which one you hit when you put it on there.
That's exactly so. I was just doing GI Joe the other day, and then the day before that, I was doing Transformers. Hasbro also has Transformers just run. Right now, they're doing season 3 and Rebirth as repeats.
I even loved GI Joe Renegades. They came out with that one shot.
Yeah,
like it was obviously supposed to be more seasons than it was, but I think they got confused because that came out the same time the movie did. But I mean, I wasn't really a fan of the animation in terms of their faces and stuff like that. But other than that, I thought Snake Eyes kicked ass and everything in it, so that was pretty
right.
cool.
Yeah,
Storm Shadow
remember,
looked like crap. I hated Storm Shadow's look in Renegades, though. That was the one thing I hated. It looked horrendous. He had his hair sticking out, and it was like, oh my god! It was like, what are you doing? It's like, why would you?
What are the new they call classifieds, the new figures?
Yeah, classifieds, yeah.
Oh my god, I had Big Boa as a kid. I still have some. This guy, was this the
I just got my Walmart just got this was my latest acquisition.
Yeah, this guy's the freak. Oh, let me. Oh, sorry, hold on. Keep it. I'm gonna put your full screen. Put it.
That's me.
Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. I have that one. I have that one from before. Yeah.
I bought one to keep in the box and one to take out so I could pose it. I love it.
Oh, I had this guy too.
Oh,
Metalhead or whatever.
Metalhead, yeah.
Yep, I had him as a kid.
That's a DIC guy. That's a 88 guy.
Yeah. See that? Yeah, I mean that's an acquired taste.
Yeah, DIC show. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The song is pumped up, man. But yeah.
Yeah, Dreadnoks. Yeah, Monkey Wrench is coming out. Yeah, Monkey Wrench.
Did you see that they obviously this is going to cost an arm and a leg, but at San Diego Comic-Con they're releasing the Code Slither Dreadnought.
Yeah, I saw that,
and it's in the case alone is insane. Like, oh my god, you just had this when they announced it. I was watching the live stream. I was like laughing, but in a good way.
Yeah, didn't the Super 7 or someone make the big Cobra ship from the opening of season? I think it was like
I think
1 or 2. Yeah, and they made, but it's for the
what's it called?
Range. But you can open it up like a clamshell and put guys in there and close it up.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called, Sean? What's that ship called?
Just a Cobra ship. I don't know.
Yeah, it was their version of what like the USS Flag.
Yeah,
crazy thing. It's in the opening.
Now they were actually going to do a Kickstarter for the one. Don't get the one with the behind the. Yeah, that one.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Shit, man! What the hell? That's awesome.
Yep.
Where's the real GI Joe movie? I was so disappointed on those movies.
They made 3 of them. No, yeah, 3 of them, and they suck.
The thing is, GI Joe. You know what's really disturbing? GI Joe's the easiest movie to make.
I know. Yeah.
Because there's no fantasy magic. There's no robots that transform. Like Transformers is impossible to make, right? Because that's the hardest one. And for some reason, that's the only one that's the most successful. Where the G.I. Joe movie, Ray Park was badass. Mm-hmm. That's it. They didn't do it. Like Snake Eyes was the best, obviously, in those movies, clearly. The Ray Park Snake Eyes, at least.
Except for the Snake Eyes movie. But anyway.
No, I didn't know why, yeah. But Ray Park as Snake Eyes was good.
Yeah.
And like, but I just don't. It's so easy to make those movies.
It's weird, and I think too. Like, if you read the comic reads like a modern reboot because it's Cobra Commander is was he John? He's a disillusioned car salesman or something like that.
Yes.
But wants a piece of the American dream, and then he creates this whole empire, right?
Yep.
Out of nothing. And that sounds like something someone would come up with for a modern day remake, but that is what it was. They couldn't even do that.
And they have some of the cast look pretty good. If she just had her proper costume, she'd be.
Well, they all
awesome.
had the black leather.
Well, they went for the X-Men thing.
X-Men.
Yeah, I hate that.
That's why bullshit.
I don't like that X-Men movie, and I don't.
I mean, I have them all and I watch them. I'm sorry, but it's a guilty.
No, I have them all. I've seen them a bunch of times, but I don't like the aesthetic of it because what you're saying, John, it permeates into every movie Now
I
every
totally
movie has to look like that, right?
I know, and I don't understand. Well,
Well, they
here's the
really got it from Matrix, but yeah.
Well, now
Matrix,
they're
yeah.
starting like to realize that, like, of course, like now with Deadpool Wolverine, they got him to wear the official Wolverine outfit and everything. So I'm hoping that, like, because there's talking about doing the GI Joe Transformers movies, that they'll give everybody their
Real costumes.
Real
yeah, but
costume.
then I mean, it doesn't have to look exactly like comic books because a lot of it could look ridiculous in live action. But American Ninja was a better GI Joe movie.
American Ninja.
I
Well,
would say.
Well, I've never heard of that movie.
You know, every place you go, there's always someone who thinks he's a badass, right?
I've seen American Ninja 5,000 times. I counted.
It's more than you've actually counted how many
No,
times?
I haven't actually counted.
I was gonna say that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Listen, it can happen. It can happen.
Dude, I would watch American Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, and Ninja 3: The Domination. I'd watch those 3 movies on repeat all day. It's just like repeat. Oh, start them again. Like American Ninjas. Michael Dudikoff was like the greatest person ever.
I'm trying to like find Lucinda Dickey because I want to interview her.
Yeah, she is off grid, man. They can't.
She's not. If you go on YouTube, she's been doing interviews.
Has she been doing?
Because remember when they released the big special edition of Ninja 3: Domination? She was like, there's this one guy. He has a specific ninja channel, I guess, whatever. But I was like, hey, it's like,
look that up.
Yeah. But yeah,
I hope you get that, John. That'd be fantastic for you to get that.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, and she still looks great. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously she's older now, but hey, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking
at that picture right there. That was what's wrong. That was what was. Listen, again, as a diehard, hardcore, old school G.I. Joe fan, that was what's wrong with what they did with the first movie. They made it look like X-Men. They tried to give them all, hey, okay, they're a combat unit. They got to be dressed the same. No, they don't. It's G.I. Joe. They had all their different looks and everything. And then even the Baron, like she looked like she could be part of the G.I. Joe unit. It's like, what? That was her outfit. I get it in the comic book and stuff like that.
They lucked out with her because she looked like that.
Then they gave Snake Eyes a mouth. I'm like, why did you give Snake Eyes a mouth on his mask? That's it. That was horrendous.
Yeah, it was weird.
That was just weird. It was just a weird decision. I mean, because like they're like, oh, we need to make him look more human. I don't know, but it just didn't. I mean, I still loved it, and Ray Park kicked ass, and I just loved the scene in the streets when he's flipping over the cars and everything. That was just pure Snake Eyes awesomeness. But yeah, the mouth was a definite no.
The mouth is weird, but otherwise it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great outfit, but
like this guy's the only G.I. Joe character.
Yeah, because I like how they kept it old school. They kept it like the upper part kind of looks like more of a like a plastic looking mesh type of thing, but then he had the old school pants and everything. So yeah. I mean it was great.
And then she's like, woo,
she was great.
That looks good.
Yeah,
Storm Shadow, It's not Storm Shadow. It's just like
they gave him the kind of like the coat look, like he's got like the long coat look there.
I don't like that. I don't like that either. I'm with you on that one.
Like the one I just bought. I mean, like that's like
I had that one as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
The Ninth Doctor was Destro.
I could go back here and show you all the different ones I got back there. It's like that they could have made him look like.
It's just like they're people's faces like. This redhead chick is great. She's from Continuum.
Rachel Nichols.
Nichols. She's like her face is good. Like that's a good Scarlet. But like it's like
and Samara Weaving as everybody. This is the Snake Eyes movie, and I totally get. But Samara Weaving was awesome as Scarlet in that movie.
Oh, let me think. Oh, I didn't know that was her.
And she had that bathroom fight. Her intro scene, that bathroom fight, that was bad.
Yeah.
And she looked like Scarlet.
Right.
Yeah. So. But what's missing from this picture?
Snake Eyes.
Because it's Henry Golding. We have to show his face. That's why I was pissed when they cast Henry Golding and he was just becoming popular from Crazy Rich Asians and this. And then Andrew Koji, it's like, I get it. And Andrew Koji kicks ass, let me tell you. But again, he's a known property. So it's like they we have to see their faces. It's like, no, we don't. It's like we know who they are, unless they're vain, because and they want to, because that's why I love Pedro Pascal in The Mandalorian. He's like, I'll wear the helmet. So it's like, so, but that's what we get. It is what it is.
I forgot Retaliation is technically a Rock movie, so it's yet another.
I like Retaliation because they brought
it kind of
back. They brought it back old school, gritty, down to earth, not the sci-fi elements.
Yeah, and you got Commander, and
and they got him looking like he was supposed to do. I thought Duke's Destiny was major. That was pretty badass how they handled that and then killed him off because he didn't want to be in it. But that's besides.
Yeah. It looks closer. It's still not good, but it's
but the extended cut of G.I. Joe Retaliation is awesome because there's more action, there's more ninja fight, and they did a big homage to Silent Interlude in the middle of the whole damn movie.
Right.
So that was awesome. I mean, as a G.I. Joe fan, but
this one was for sure better.
Yes, and Bruce Willis is the original Joe Colton.
Yeah, Joe Colton. Yeah.
That was Jinx, right? Was that Jinx?
It was Jinx. Yeah.
Elodie Young was.
That's who's Elektra. She plays Elektra.
We saw that in the theater, and they had that mountain fight. And
that was cool.
That was the homage to Silent Interlude. Yeah,
at the end of that, Owen turned to us and go, whoa, like he was like pumped up, right?
That was good.
It was a total homage to Silent Interlude, and they did it without dialogue, and it was awesome.
And they had what's her name as Lady J.
He's hanging off the mountain, and he's slicing ropes, and they're falling to their deaths. I mean, and then of course, we got her, Adrian Palicki. She's
she's mocking. So Sean, you don't know this, but she's Mockingbird.
No, I know who she is. Yeah. She was on Friday Night Lights, and she was Mockingbird. She was also Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
In that failed pilot.
Yeah, I watched. It's brutal.
This is what I did. I'm doing my I'm trying to get my podcast up and going regularly, but I've created the Yo Joe Zone, which is going to be a special podcast just devoted to GI Joe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I just gotta, my first episode, because I'm reading the Energon. The new GI Joe title, the Energon universe, which connects to Transformers, and how they killed a specific character in the first issue on the last panel. Boy, did I get pissed off on that one.
I haven't read it yet. I've got them all on digital.
I won't spoil it for you, but
I don't care about spoilers. I know Sean's been covering it, so he's been liking it.
Well, Sean knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like, but I take it as a different take. I mean, Baroness is in the Joes, and it's a whole thing, right? So,
and like, I'm like, are they going to do Snake Eyes? It's like, and I get it, like, because I'm such a huge Snake Eyes Storm Shadow fan, but I get it. They are saturated to the point where they're everywhere, so they're probably trying to get all the others a chance to do their own thing, which is cool. I get it. Right. It's awesome, but so yeah.
Yeah, but you can't beat Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes.
No,
clearly, Snake Eyes is like the greatest thing ever. It's just like because he was like a ninja army guy. I'm like, oh my god,
listen,
right?
He's not a ninja. He's a ninja commando. That means he's a ninja that uses automatic
weapons. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, as a kid, you're like, oh, he's like an army guy and a ninja in one guy. Like that's like,
he uses the swords and stuff for stealth, and then when just shit hits the fan, that's when he breaks out the big guns.
Yeah, I mean, Larry Hama, it's like that was a genius. Is that
his whole character arc with him in Storm Shadow, Larry Hama's character arc with him, it's epic. It's great storytelling.
I might have to get that compendium. It's only $55 right now. They marked it down.
The paperback one. Right?
Amazon has it. No, I'm gonna get it off Amazon because they lowered the price.
They just lowered it.
Yeah, I have the hardback, but I'm like, I'm probably never gonna open those. I went through them just to make sure they were all good and everything. But
yeah. I wouldn't open them either.
I got this fairly cheap. This says it's $87 Canadian, but
I know, and now it's $55
for about $50 when it came out.
It's like $37. US,
37 US, so that's a good quality, good deal.
Well, it's cheaper than the hardback anyway. That's why I got it. And I love the paper of it, man.
No. I really like that John got that because that shows that he's not effing around.
Yeah.
It's like that's like collector. See, like again, collector mentality. It's like, listen, I need the real GI Joe. Like that. It's like.
Well,
It's
you
like
wanna
when are
hear-
you gonna do
okay.
that again, right?
No, I like
But-
you're never
the
doing
funny-
that again. Like you're like,
unless you find it somewhere else and somebody's
it's
going to charge you an
gone.
arm and leg.
Yeah, you're never
But
doing
the funny story behind that was announced just as I was separated from my ex, right?
Oh
so I
my
was like,
god.
that was kind of like my fuck me present to me. I'm like, this is what I'm
Yeah.
getting for me.
Yeah, man,
This
treat
is like
yourself.
I'm like, nobody's gonna buy me a birthday present. Nobody's gonna buy me a Christmas present. This is for me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy it,
man.
and I did it. But what
Live
pissed
your
me
life.
off though is you had to get the Cobra set to get the Cobra cards. I thought it was if you got one, you got everything with it, and I totally dicked that up. But I was like, damn it, and I didn't. So I only have the GI Joe trading cards, and because it came with separate Cobra stuff if you got the Cobra compendium set, and I'm like, okay, well I screwed
What
up.
the heck are they trying to do here? They're trying to destroy your wallet. It's like,
Exactly. It was $600 for both, so I'm like, yeah, I can't.
oh my
do
god. Yeah, it's expensive, but like, I
Mhm.
mean, it's great that
That's
you got
why
the ones. I would have got the Joe set. Just get the Joes. Like, it's cool to have. Like, if I was going to do Transformers, I'd just get Autobots. Like, Decepticons are obviously awesome, but like, just get the Autobots. Like, why being weird? Like, oh, I get Cobra. Look, everybody knows Cobra Commander is the greatest character,
that.
but like, really, like, it's just like, just get GI Joe. Like,
There
just
was
get
no
the Joes.
question. There was no question with me. I was like,
You have to get the
I mean,
Joes,
I love
like-
Cobra. Don't get me wrong, but
Me
it's
too.
It's GI Joe for a reason.
It's GI Joe. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's called GI Joe. It's not called the Cobra battles or something, right? Like,
Exactly.
anyways, all right, folks. Pretty good stream. Thanks to everybody who showed up. I really appreciate you guys. I wasn't sure people were going to come join us for this He-Man thing, but I'm glad you stayed for the after party of random 80s toy stuff. John, thanks for popping on. That was great having
No
you
problem.
on.
Yeah.
So we're definitely 100%. We're going to wait for you to have, when your schedule is good, we're going to do some GI Joe stuff because I know you for sure want to come on. Charlie desperately, he wanted to come on tonight for He-Man. He just couldn't. I'd already scheduled it. So we're going to wait for Charlie to be available for the next He-Man thing because he desperately wants to come on for He-Man. So,
Well, this is like 40 years of pent up GI Joe that I have inside of me. So
we'll do something for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we love Joe too.
Oh no, I have every GI Joe thing. It's like I have all my childhood ones. I have a great story for GI Joe that I told on the He-Man stream. Charlie got goosebumps on the story. He was so excited. I was like, wow, it's a great GI Joe story with my aunt who passed away, and it's this whole thing that happened with GI Joe. And GI Joe I kept all my childhood ones. My first ever GI Joe was Torch. The first toy I ever bought was Torch, which is so weird. I just picked him, and I bought the Classifieds Torch. He's over there.
He looks cool. Yeah.
I just bought him because it's Torch.
Yeah.
my
But
first
anyways.
ever was Rock and Roll. I got.
Oh, he's good. They're all good. They're all.
But after
those
that, it
are
was
good.
I can't remember because my mom was just. My
I
my
bought
parents were
everything.
awesome, and I was.
I think it was Clutch, or I got the Vamp and Step set that was only
Yeah.
in Canada, and it came with 2 figures. Yeah.
What's the thing on the water? I had that play set.
The whale? No,
The whale, the hovercraft?
the platform.
The USS
I can't
flag.
remember.
Not
No,
the
no,
flag.
platform.
The platform. I had the
It
platform.
looks like an oil platform, but it's
Looks like
not.
an oil platform, but it goes in the water. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the GI Joe battle station. It was I forget.
Battle
Yeah.
station.
Yeah. I had that, man. I freaking had that. I was super. That's like the best thing. That was awesome.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The flag,
The flag is
covered my whole
insane.
room.
The flag
Like it
is
went
a
from one
bed.
end of my room to
It's
the
like-
other end of my room. It was the best thing ever. My
I mean, the
parents were
flag
like,
is
"What are you
the
gonna
greatest
do with
toy."
that?" I'm like, "What am I not gonna do with this?"
Yeah, what am I not going to do with it? What are you talking about? Like, all right, folks. Thanks to everybody. Hopefully, we'll see you on Friday for Transformers. Take care. What do we say in this one? What is this? He-Man? I guess until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.